I spent 100 days in Skyblock. Yes, I'm in the void again. But this time it's different because this is better. Better Minecraft Skyblock. A world full of floating islands that give me access to different biomes and structures, alongside a shop system where every day I can purchase something new. That's how I'm meant to progress. One day we're buying cows, redstone, and saplings, and the next, the frost maw or a sunbird. My goals are simple. I want to build up an amazing island, get a full set of Aetherium armor, and kill 3 bosses on my island. That's probably a really bad idea if any of them break blocks. Either way, sit back, relax, and enjoy my adventure into Better Minecraft Skyblock. Alright, Skyblock, but better, apparently. I mean, it's pretty clear it's better. We have like a million islands out here. We got like Cherry, we got some weird oasis thing. Oh, Spruce. I'm coming for you. But that's not what makes this better, alright? This is basically the same thing as Skyblock Infinite, except we have a little shop over here that can give us modded items. What is a Roadrunner? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. But basically, over time, this thing will reset, give you new items, and you can progress throughout the game. I mean, just look at these quests. There's so many to do. However, this is still the normal Skyblock experience, so before I can do anything, I have to punch a tree. Honestly, I'm just glad the sapling didn't fall in the void. Next up, some tools. Every Minecraft world ever, wooden pickaxe. There we go. Cool. Now we can mine our island, which is pretty much nothing, but it's fine. I took this small amount of stone exposed on the island and turned that into stone tools. Then I wanted to check out the shop system. Stone tools acquired, just so that we have something, and oh, hold on. Yeah. Goodbye. No one likes you. Okay, cool. So from this shop, it looks like we're selling cobblestone for onions or like birch, tomatoes. Okay, so basically we can get a bunch of plants, I guess, from it. I don't know, what is this thing? Selling bin. We can sell stuff? There's 15 minutes in the selling bin. I don't know what any of that means, but that's cool. Okay, whatever. We'll make our cobblestone generator first. Of course, the last time I had taken on a cobblestone generator, it had been months ago. The first thing I wanted to do was make sure we had an infinite source of water. I was not planning on wasting these 2 ice blocks. And while being the smart Skyblock player that I am, I remembered that the water had to flow, not the lava, which made the perfect cobblestone generator. However, mining it is probably a little unsafe at the moment, so I added some dirt so I could just sit inside of it and not burn to death. Right there. Now we can just get cobblestone, which is nice. This is like the stepping stone of every Skyblock player. Oh, there's iron. Skyblock player ever. Sorry, I probably have ADHD, whatever. My mental inability aside, I didn't really know what I wanted to do on the island. I mean, to be fair, normally I just start out on like this little dirt cube thing, so this is new for me. So I guess I could just mine cobble. Hold on, what is our first goal? Ice, dirt, lava, dirt. Okay, goal is we need 64 cobblestone and we can get a flint knife, which will probably do nothing for us, but you know what, whatever, I want that knife. So I just sat there and smacked some cobble as inefficiently as possible. I'm sure all of you already know this already, but cobblestone tends to burn a lot in the lava, which is why a lot of people use pistons to push it away. I do not have that luxury right now, so this is my life forever, I guess. But after sacrificing part of my sanity, I reached my goal. All right, there we go. We got 64 cobblestone, which gives us that flint knife. Okay, cool. Now we can do absolutely nothing. Why was this a thing? Doesn't matter, because unlocking this allowed me to see the big picture of our quest line. Quest line wise, we can do a bunch of stuff with trees. Right now, we get sticky piston, iron rod. How do I make this? I need an end rod? How am I supposed to get an end rod? How the heck am I supposed to get an end rod? Oh, if I get 10 diamonds, then I can automate the cobblestone process. Okay, I see how it is. However, I have to get through the Extractinator, obviously Dr. Doofenshmirtz's invention, in order to get to the 10 diamonds quest. Now this requires a bunch of iron, a lot of redstone, and copper, 3 things that I don't currently possess, but we did get a new shop, which showed me I can buy redstone. I want to try and buy this redstone, because we have 1 iron from the island already, so we may as well go for it. Cool. And then, what, we can just trade? Oh, that's so cool! Okay, there's our first trade of the video. We got 16 redstone. That's actually pretty good. But we need a lot more cobblestone, which most likely means my entire night is going to be looking at the ground. No, I'm not kidding. A lot of the video at the start is going to be me staring at my cobblestone generator. At first, just to break a pickaxe, Oh, there we go. First pickaxe down. All right, we gotta make our second one, but it's good to know a pickaxe is like a stack and a half of cobblestone, and I want 70 bajillion, so we're gonna need a lot of pickaxes. Cue me staring at the cobblestone generator forever. All right, if I'm not mistaken, yup, new day about to start, but this has new stuff. Do we have anything that I can purchase? Rice? I probably can't purchase that. Tomato seeds? That would actually be kind of cool. That's probably a good food source, if I'm being honest. We might want to do that. It is so expensive, though. All right, that's going to be our second purchase. Tomato seeds. Oh, speaking of, I should really make a farm. We have one seed already. So here, let's do that real quick before the day ends. Tomato and wheat seeds, both planted down before the next day. However, they won't grow because we're in the wrong season. I haven't learned that yet. Speaking of growing, we are so close to hitting 1 million subs. So if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe below. Leave a comment below to let me know that you joined the before 1 mil gang. Anyway. Alright, so day 2. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little OCD, and I don't like having an island. I know that sounds crazy, but I want to replace it all with cobblestone. I would much rather a cobblestone. Ooh, new shop. What was I saying? Cobblestone. I want to have like a cobblestone platform because I can't handle having an island where I'm walking around up here and then having stuff underneath of it, especially when it looks like some of that is iron. Did I see iron down there? Yeah. I see some iron down there and I kind of want that. So we're going to mine up the bottom of this island and use it for scraps. I don't know why. It's just my nature to not like having an island that's just not flat. However, it's really good that I did this because the free iron will help me progress. It may have just taken a little while because I didn't want to lose anything to the void. Oh, there's bedrock down here. Okay, so this is the level that we want to have. Actually, we probably want to go one higher than this. We'll go one higher so that the bedrock is the only thing underneath our island. I can deal with that mentally, I think, probably. I don't know. I'm a little weird. Does anyone else have this issue? No? Okay. Well, anyway, I was able to get a couple more pieces of iron and some coal, luckily, before I broke it down to the void. This is actually probably pretty scary, but, like, I am not focusing on that whatsoever. I mean, I could fall and just die, and you know what? That would be fine. Life can be completed that way. Quest achieved. Death via falling in Skyblock. Okay, there we go. This is the stepping stone of the new island. I just have to make sure and place everything where I want it so I don't freak out mentally. It's okay. This happens to everyone, I hope. Otherwise, I'm weird. Surely everyone feels the same way I do. After placing down all of our essentials and putting stuff in a barrel, I had to work on remaking the cobblestone generator, but I don't want it to burn down the one and only sapling we have, so I had to make it far enough away that I don't do that. But there's still one issue with this island. There's another kind of floating island nearby that has a shop on it. I don't really know what to do with that, so I prayed that I could pick it up. No, I'm not kidding. All right, now the real question is, can I, like, pick this stuff up over here? Is there, like, a way that I can kind of move the shops around? Because if I can put them over here on the island, I can get rid of this small little floating thing, and that'll probably also make me feel better. All right, how do we like, pick it up? No. Oh, we can. Okay, wait. All right, selling bin, and then... Can we pick up the daily shop? Oh, yeah, we can. Boom. Daily shop. Anything super spectacular? Oh, ancient debris for 10. What the heck is that thing? All right. Wow, there's so much to do and so little time. The weird way that I just said time there almost made me forget that we're gonna need grass on the island. I got close to breaking every single block we still had. Oh, wait, we need grass. Oh, that could have been bad. All right. We're gonna actually let this sit because I need grass to grow. I almost got rid of our grass. That would have been so bad. Okay. And after almost messing up my entire cobblestone generator by getting rid of the lava, the grass has already grown. I don't know why it decided to grow so fast, but I'm lucky it did. But then we got a new shop reset. Oh, cabbages. That's another seed. Oh, I gotta get down our seeds. Okay, wait. We'll buy cabbages. Boom. Another purchase, and then let's get these seeds back down. Now, current me thinks that these are gonna grow. You know, having more seeds right now means I can have more food in the future. However, I decided to not read what seasons these can grow, and fun fact, it's not this one. Most Minecraft worlds start in spring, and these all grow in summer. Yay, back to grinding the cobblestone gen though. All right, now funny enough, obviously we're gonna do this like pretty much every night for the rest of the night while we can't sleep. But if I actually unplug my mouse and then plug it back in, I don't have to left click anymore. This is doing it for me. So I am gonna leave because I don't care. I actually did leave. I didn't really need to because I probably only left to watch TikTok, but still, the rest of the night was just cobblestone mining. All right, I am back. We have gotten a decent bit of cobblestone. What, we're at like 6 stacks. Can I count? Is that 5.5? Eyeballs don't work, doesn't matter. All right, we got a new shop. What's inside? Okay, wait. Wait, you can use the selling bin for, oh, we can get iron that way. Oh, so if we use this thing and we put like this in there, then when this counts, down, oh, okay, time pauses when something goes in there because probably coding, but if we put this in there, we'll get an iron by the next day. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, look at me, guys. It only took me an hour to figure out how the mod pack works. Woohoo! Oh wait, I didn't even do the, I didn't even do the original goals. Hold on, give me this stuff. I'm not reading it though, because like, why would I do that? We get an iron. Let's go. Can we purchase anything good for an iron right now? Coal? Coal's actually not a bad shout. I do like coal. But I don't think anything else is really that worth it. An emerald is so expensive. Okay. Let's look at some of these challenges. If we get 16 iron, then we get like useless stuff, I guess, whatever. Oh, but we get access to cauldrons and stuff. Okay, so maybe we should go for 16 iron. And then we also have to go for this extractor thing. So we need a hopper, a cauldron, a piston, a block of redstone, a block of copper, and 2 chains. What is that, iron-wise? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 iron to make this thing? That's probably, that makes sense. So if we get 16 iron for this quest, then we can get this quest too. That is actually so much more, like, good-er. What? And then if we get that quest, this unlocks this quest. So if we get 10 diamonds, then we get the iron rod, which apparently allows us to automate like redstone breaking or cobblestone breaking. So we can get this infinitely. And then if I use a piston for it, it'll be even better. But the realization of mining 16 stacks of cobblestone with a cobblestone pickaxe kind of hit me hard. So then realistically, our current goal for the beginning days is just get as much iron as possible. Like, oh man, that's so much cobble though. There's no way to automate this at all. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't want to just... The video's gonna be so boring. I have to sit here and just click. Oh my word. You guys are gonna hate me. Actually, wait, I can't even do this. I have no more wood. I can't make any more pickaxes. Like, I have a stick. One singular stick, and then I'm screwed. So, we have to wait for trees to grow before I can guarantee do that. And these oak trees just don't seem to grow. Like, no matter what I do, which is just plant them down and let them sit here, they won't grow. I don't have enough to bridge out to any other island either. I mean, I would love spruce right now, but are you kidding me? Everything's so far away. This is what we call getting soft locked. Wheat seeds. Ooh. They sell spruce. Okay, hear me out. If we buy spruce, we can get wood a lot faster, because if I get 4 of these, then I can, ooh, that'll get rid of our grass. It's okay, we'll make a new area. But what I tried to say before I became all infatuated with the fact that I got spruce, if we make the big trees for spruce, then we can like just get so much wood. And you know what's great for bridging other than cobblestone? Is slabs, wood slabs. We can go anywhere with those. Okay, this is perfect. Good idea, me. Thank you. Now, making spruce its own island is probably nice and all. However, it still doesn't solve the problem that I can't mine any cobblestone or do anything else on my island until a tree does grow. So I'm basically sitting here doing nothing. But instead of that, I decided, why not break the pickaxe? You know, what's the worst that could happen? It breaks and I don't have anything else to do? Alright, so that may have happened, but from here, I got an alert in chat saying that I could claim a daily reward or whatever the heck. I didn't really know what that meant, so when I opened up this new menu and got a diamond, I was pretty excited. This is now one of the 10 that we need, which is great. I just don't know what to do with it. Do I keep it? I probably should keep it. What can I do with it? I can get 8 iron for this diamond. Ooh, that's not good. It should sell for 16 because that's called politics. but I might do it. Okay, I didn't, but I'm really bored here, all right? Like, the trees aren't growing. I can't make sticks. I can't make a pickaxe. I can't mine cobblestone. What am I supposed to do? I turned to a secret method to try and get the trees to grow. Everyone look away. Can these grow? I gotta, like, grow. Everyone look away while I do this, all right? I'm trying to get the tree to grow. That used to be an old Sky Factory trick, but since that didn't work, I turned to a new trick. I left and just AFK'd. Yeah, I'm not proud of it either. Tree grow! Tree grow! Tree grow! Hello! Hello, Mr. Tree! Yes! I just lost all of my spruce saplings. I may have lost my will to live in that moment, but thankfully the shop hadn't reset yet, so I was able to buy another spruce sapling and hopefully right my wrong. But now that we have wood, guess what time it is? That's right, we're back to cobblestone mining. I know, you were all so excited for this to happen. Did we get... Oh, we got our iron from the other day. 32 raw iron equals 1 diamond? What? It's only 16 regular iron. But the realization that I need 16 stacks of cobblestone just to get a single diamond really set in. That is that's a lot of cobblestone. So guess who's back hacking away at the cobblestone farm? Yep, that's me. I'm still doing this. With about 5 stacks of money, I guess, to my name, I wanted to check out the shop, see if there was anything good to purchase. Ooh, we got a new shop. Okay. Redstone, we want that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna take this trade here. Give me 2. All right. Now, there's a reason for that, and I'll show you in a minute, but we want to make sure there's nothing else. Spawner fragment. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, I think we'll save our current crop. Yeah, some of the stuff is growing, and some of it is not. I don't know why it's taking so long. It feels really weird that it's taking this long. But at least the flax is growing. That's something. Fertile seasons, summer and autumn. Is it not summer? It's spring, man! It's spring! This isn't gonna grow. This probably isn't gonna grow. This probably isn't gonna grow until summer. Well, that's insane. Okay, so flax is like our only crop at the moment. That's atrocious. Oh, tree. That is atrocious, though. That just meant from now on, whenever I buy something from the shop, I have to figure out what season it's from. However, that redstone we did buy is gonna come in handy real fast. So what I wanted to do was make a redstone clock pushing a piston. If I set it up correctly, it'll push cobblestone away from the lava. That way, I am not losing any more, well, to the lava. After extending out the island a little bit to fit this idea, I fiddled with the design until I thought I had something that would work. This is why we bought so much redstone, people, okay? This is why. You may think I was crazy. Actually, wait, if we just do this, all right. And then if we just take one of these and do this. I lied, it's not working. So guys, I did it wrong. Does this work? Let's go! I will never lose another cobblestone again. Why is it a slab? Huh? I will never lose cobblestone again. Lava, I have defeated you. This new invention was great for the island because now I don't have to worry about losing half of my profits. So yeah, sure, I tested it out for a little while until a tree grew, the spruce tree. After cutting it down, we had enough saplings to make the big tree, so the next time we see a spruce, it'll be big. I'm so excited. However, one thing I wasn't excited for to see on day 4 was sky demons. Yes, they spawned in. No, I'm trying to save my hunger, man. Oh, you absolute nightmare fiend fool. Thankfully, I only had to deal with one of them on day 4. After it was dead, I got back to work on grinding the cobblestone generator. However, I also came up with a way to make it even easier than it already is. All right, new idea just dropped. If I can like, wow. If I can just sit right here. All right, look at this. Boom. Wait, get closer. Boom. And then I pick them all up. They go straight into my inventory, and I am not missing any of them whatsoever. Oh, this is perfect. And you know what I can do? Boom. Mouse unplugged. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Whoa! New day, new me. I forgot we had the big tree, and we got some of these trees growing, which is great. Give me all this jazz. Heck yeah. How many more saplings do we got? 4? All right, that's not too shabby, Then this big thing, do we have like enough? Oh, if the saplings fly off, I'm gonna jump. Oh. Okay, wait. How long until I jump? Nobody knows. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We got most of them, I think. Oh, yeah, we got them all. 14? I gotta cut this by myself now, don't I? Turns out using stone tools is awful, because even a full spruce tree is basically the entire axe's durability. That left me actually having to manually cut this down, even though we have tree feller. Woohoo, what a great start to day 5. Alright, cool. So now we actually got a bunch of wood from that, and so many saplings, holy cow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to extend out our own platform. Oh wait, what do we have? Cherry, kangaroo, cabbage again. That's only autumn and winter. Flax is the only thing during spring. That is insane to me. Like, what? What kind of mental inability do these have to not grow? I hate seasons. I'll definitely consider getting rid of the seasons mod at some point, but for now, I have to up our spruce productivity. Spruce has already proven to be an insanely useful resource. So I extended out the island so I could plant more trees. And while doing so, I may have just kind of started ranting, so yeah, I'll play some of that. Guys, who wants me to rant about anime while I do useless stuff like extend out the island? Because trust me, I could. Y'all will most likely stop listening to me though. If y'all want to hear my terrible anime takes, join the Discord. I'm very happy to ruin your image of me, because I have some terrible takes. I mean, if you're putting like Full Metal, JJK, and Cyberpunk Edgerunners in your top 10, you're gonna hate me. Anyway, back to the island. I was able to plant down a ton more spruce trees, which is great, because the minute they grow, we can rack up so much wood to extend out the island. However, there is something else that I need, and that is cobblestone, because we're still on the goal for getting iron. Which just meant I was back to mining the lovely old cobblestone generator. Oh, this is so fun. After collecting 7 or so stacks, I considered selling them all. It's a bit risky to sell literally everything I own for iron, but we're only at like 3, so it's probably going to take a bunch more cobblestone mining, but for now I wanted to focus on something a little bit more friendlier, the spruce trees. Alright, so it basically takes an entire stone axe to cut down one of these trees, and using less durability ones clearly isn't working. Manually having to cut down these trees was an absolute bore, until our sky demon friends decided to pay me a visit. No, I have nothing. Hide. Oh, there's 4 of you. 3? 4 of you. Psychos. Take shovel. How do you feel? I am really starting to hate these guys. However, after getting rid of those guys, I went back to farming up spruce and realized something great about our little tree. We have so much wood. Can we? Wait, we can sell wood? For iron? Are you kidding me? The spruce tree business is booming! I love this game. This game is fantastic. I need more cobblestone. I'm gonna run out of axes, alright? And I'm not kidding about that. I'm gonna run through like an axe a tree because the stone tool's durability is atrocious. However, if I am actually able to cut down 9 stacks of wood every single day, then we'll have that much in iron. But we can get 9 iron a day, baby. That is crazy. And with this new business model set into stone, I took off as a lumberjack. Probably one of the jobs you guys know me for, but it's still my favorite. Yes! Big boy. Boom. Big boy. Boom. And then we take these 2, and this broken one, combine them up. Perfect. And then we're getting the full tree, and I don't have to work for it. Dude, this is a fantastic business model. All you gotta do is get some spruce. Tell you what, it'll change your life. Now I'm questioning whether it's worth it to like use saplings in a composter. Because if I do that, I can get more flaxseed. If I can get more flaxseed, then I can get more string. If I can get more string, I can get more beds. If I can get more beds, I can get more iron. If I get a villager and put it in the bed. My brain hurts too, don't worry. I think faster than I can do anything. Don't worry, my brain hurts and I heard myself say it. Anyway, I continued day 6 by putting together our new spruce and cobblestone plan. So in my normal time, I cut down spruce trees, and in my off time when they're growing, I mine cobblestone. This is a good system. I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad we have discovered this system. This is good. I continued this the rest of the day, mining some cobblestone, and then chopping a bit of spruce, and then mining more cobblestone, and it really seemed to work. Because not only do the spruce trees actually grow incredibly fast, every single stack is just a piece of iron on our way to getting 10 diamonds. It's always good to have too big of a tree, tell you what. All right, cool. There, now we have that. Bunch of saplings, everything's good. Combine up the useless axes. Perfect. We have so much hypothetical iron, it's insane. Boom, more iron right there. Love to see it, baby, love to see it. I thank the shop every single day for how much spruce it decided to give me. Because without this RNG, I would be absolutely stuck on oak trees right now. New day, new shop. Anything cool? Melon seeds. They only grow in the summer. Excuse me, you want me to spawn a warden in? Ain't no way. Alright, no, that's not happening. Ooh, you can get a villager for a diamond. Noted. Wait a minute. I think... Is it worth getting a villager right now? Like, genuinely, is it worth? It could be worth. If we get a Fletcher, can we trade emeralds for anything? Does it show us here? It does not. Wait, no, it doesn't. Shoot. If we can trade emeralds for something, like, good in this selling bin... Oh, that might be worth it. Genuinely spending our diamond on a villager right now might be worth it, but we can just go bridge over there. Okay, we'll bridge over there next. Whatever. So I guess we've come up with a new goal for the next couple of days. We gotta get over to that villager house and steal a guy. Well, as long as they're actually over there. I can't confirm if there's a villager there or not, but we can hope. Do blueberries grow whenever? Wait, that could be big. If blueberries grow whenever, we might want to do that right now. So I broke a bit more cobblestone till I was at a stack so I could buy blueberries because I had a hypothesis that they would grow whenever, so my food source would be quenched. There, blueberries acquired. Ooh, all right, wait, 32 equals 1 iron as well? That's actually not that bad. I set up a little spot on the island for it to grow and decided to collect more saplings so I could turn those into bone meal and actually see if I can grow more of these blueberries. I mean, I could sit around staring at it, waiting for it to actually grow on its own, but this is probably better. Plus, I can multiply how many there are, so my chances of waiting around is a lot less. All right. Oh, they do grow! They grow on their own! Dude, that's actually so good. Okay. These are all technically mature, and they just need 2 more stages. And while those decide to grow, I got back to working on cutting down spruce trees for profit and mining the cobblestone generator. The trees are currently for iron, and the cobblestone is if I want anything in shop. It actually worked great because I was able to spit all of the extra spruce saplings that I had into a composter and grow a little bit more blueberries so I had food source. So I had a food source. Proper English. However, this took me far into the night when I realized that phantoms were gonna spawn and try and kill me. Since I didn't want to die on day 7, I decided to make the worst starter house I've ever created. I plopped down some spruce logs, put on a roof, and said, okay, we're done. Okay, there we go. We have a tiny house. Look, the only reason I did this, phantoms are going to eat me from the inside out, and I don't want that pleasure, I guess. So I moved over here, but we also finished the iron quest, which means we claim, ooh, okay, gravel, sand, dirt, and 64 cobble is probably the best thing we could have gotten there. All right, now we have to focus on this Extractinator. Is this Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Did he make this thing? I'm sure one of his tragic backstories could explain this device. However, from what I know, if I input cobblestone into this, it'll spit out iron, gold, lapis, quartz, pretty much any ore that I need other than diamond. So getting that alongside the 10 diamond quest will make automating ores a lot easier. But I still think we did accomplish a pretty good amount on day 7 because we have a food source now. Okay, we actually have blueberries growing now, which is something because I can actually eat food now and live. I knew it! I knew you would spawn in, you little demon! Come on, fight me, I can heal now. Hold on, wait. All right, get wrecked, nerd. Come on, try again. That's what I thought. I missed. That's what I thought. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I got my iron as well. All right. A new day, a new dawn of life. Day 8, you know, a normal day. You'd think it would start off just, you know, mining the cobblestone generator, doing my own thing, checking on our wood supply, but no. I promised myself something yesterday, and today I'm gonna follow through. We're bridging over to the villager island. We have plenty of wood by now, so I can spare the slabs to get over there. Of course, I'm not very smart, so when I started my bridge, I did it on the top block of the slab, which does mean mobs can spawn on this. Thankfully, it's still daytime. When I made it up to the height of the island, I was greeted by much more than I expected. Hello, my friending! Alright, it has been a very long journey. And time with that. Wally! What is up, my guy? Oh, there's two! Sherry and Wally. You guys are going to be very prosperous. I'm gonna bring this bed with me so I can finally sleep for once. I'm also gonna steal everything inside your house because I'm greedy. There was a bunch of stuff in the villager's house that I stole and am keeping for later. Honestly, some of it does prove useful. However, I have to transport them home. That is the main objective. So I got a boat and grabbed Mr. Wally and we took off. All right, let us go. Let us dive off into the world of the unknown and oh my goodness, I'm scared. It's okay. It's all right. We slowly go. Slowly go. All right, Wally, we got this. All we have to do is not fall off. Something I am pretty good at. Holy cow, we're going fast. Wally, we're going fast. Wally? Okay. All right, Wally. Don't be scared. We're fine. See? Now we can make it all the way home. I have a little house. It's gonna be very cramped with all three of us, but I am sure we can squeeze in that one bed of yours. Wally and I boated to his new forever home and the shop had updated. That's when I realized that copper can just be bought with iron, which is great because I need that for the Extractinator. Look at that, we can get copper from the shop. We need a ton of that, I think, so we may as well just buy a bunch. Probably a bad idea, but it's okay. With the addition of copper, we now completed the item list for the Extractinator, which I didn't think I'd actually be able to get to so fast. Thankfully, the shop gave me random RNG luck. All right, there we go. Boom. The Extractinator. We have officially completed the quest where Dr. Doofenshmirtz gives us help. Probably... Wait, what the... Wait, I'm so confused. How do I use this? Apparently you're supposed to be putting cobblestone inside of this thing, but I still couldn't figure out how to. I moved it around a bit to see if I needed to place it at an angle or whatever, like that would work. But turns out it's not like a 1-to-1 chance that it'll actually work. So slowly placing in cobble will get me basically nothing. I had to, in turn, waste an entire stack of cobble just to get a few items. Okay, so it does spit out items. But very, very rarely does it spit out items. Oh my goodness. An entire stack gave us, like 6 items. That's really bad. Well, huh. How do I automate this process? It would be really cool to eventually automate this thing, but that's going to require a lot of tasks to get done, including the original 10 diamonds quest. So for now, I will just jitter click all of my wealth on top of this machine. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I hope this makes you happy. Starting off day 9, I did my daily chore of emptying the selling bin and refilling it with spruce. Sure enough, one of these days I'm gonna have enough iron to buy all 10 diamonds. But for now, I'm headed back to the village island to grab Sherry. Or Cherry, or whatever. Alright, villager number 2. Sherry, let us go! Hello? Are you kidding me? She refused the boat treatment because her partner over there on my island already seemed to love our joyride above the void. However, eventually I got to introduce her to my death-defying stunts and take her home. Welcome to your new life of luxury. There's a lot of trees on the island. And while doing all of that, the shop reset. Of course, it was not good whatsoever. Why is it never good? But after staring at my villagers for a little while, I was reminded that I got a bed from them. So why did I suffer last night? Wait, I could have slept the night away. What was I doing fighting You know what, whatever. I may be a little bit on the not smart side. But so are babies. Good one. Stellar comedy to the side, I got back to chores on the island, aka mining the cobblestone generator and cutting down more trees. It's not like I'm at a standstill or anything, this is just clearly the thing I need to be doing right now. The faster I save up for an extractor, the better. Speaking of, I decided to do some research on what the best item for it to break was. Turns out that would be gravel, something that is not renewable and not found in heaps in the Nether. Mostly because the Nether is gonna be floating islands, I bet. However, I guess it is technically possible for a stray to drop gravel in this universe, so maybe at some point I figure out how to farm them. But right now, I'm testing out our luxurious new bed. Waking up on day 10, I realized that we only have 29 iron, which is like not even close to the amount that we need for those 10 diamonds. If we need 10 diamonds and we need 16, we need so much iron. Holy cow. Okay, I think we need another villager. So that's the plan, getting another villager. Now the closest villager home is probably really far away, especially since some of them go downward. Getting a villager up the stairs that we'd have to create would be pretty difficult. However, those seem like the closest ones to us. But when deciding to bridge out on this long journey, I noticed one to my left, and it was actually about the same level we were already on at this other villager place. So I redirected course and started building that way. Hello, people! Are you glad I have made it? Because I am. It took a while to get here, but now I am going to steal you for my own benefit. How do you feel about that, Edgar? Alright, I also want all of your stuff. And a new bed! A new bed doesn't mean I can breed stuff yet, but we're getting closer. That's okay. Alright, who wants to be first on this adventure? You? Mr. Edgar? Alright. Let us go. Edgar and I sailed all the way back home. It took quite a while because by the time we got back, it was basically dark out. I mean, I know the man was far away, but seriously, a whole day for this guy? Anyway, now that we have him on our island, the biggest goal is going to be making an iron farm. That way, we don't have to worry about using spruce to get iron anymore. Mostly because it's faster, starry spruce. But there's one major material I need for an iron farm that spruce cannot give us. Cobblestone. That's because I don't want stuff burning down when we place lava to kill the iron golems. So I spent the rest of the night staring at the cobblestone generator and this spruce stair. I love my job. Speaking of jobs, it's day 11. That has nothing to do with jobs or day 11, but we're here, and I want to reorganize the island. What are we? Okay, you know what? I think it's time we like kind of reorganize this island a little bit. Things are getting hectic. We need to change some things up. This looks atrocious, like truly. Blech. So hear me out. Where's that bedrock piece at? Okay, it's like a couple blocks in. Okay, I think it's right here. I think this is bedrock. So what I want to do then is kind of expand out the island with these. So we'll go outwards like this. I ended up going out about 20 or so blocks to match the other side of the island. I did check this with the bedrock block before doing so. However, my live commentary at this point was just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But once I had a small platform of spruce in place, I went ahead and explained my plan. Now, the reason I just want to extend out the island and kind of have certain areas for certain things, because I feel like we've kind of been going in like the direction of chaos here for quite some time. So I need to fix the chaos, and we're gonna extend out the island. I don't think I need to explain what I did. We just used some spruce around the island, which honestly I probably should have tried for cobblestone since most of the island was already made of that. But I also debated on making a circular island or a square island. And by the time I had a lot of spruce in place, I decided on that. All right, so while building this, obviously we have a decent platform now for some stuff that we can put here. But I was thinking, I've done a lot of circular bases before. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to just do a square? And I was like, no, because it's a square and it's not interesting. But what if we cut out like the middle and made it a river or something like that? And then there was like bridges from each area kind of going around. And then we could have like our home with villagers. We could have like a tree farm, a regular farm, better Minecraft stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what to like put in each section or how big each section would need to be, but I'm thinking we just go square. You know, it's something new, something different. It's completely different, to be honest. With a square in mind, I decided to build out on every side of the island and connect them all up, so I had the outline. That way I know how much spruce I'm ending up having to spend on this island. Probably a lot when I could trade it in for iron. Alright, so that's the island I would like to create. I feel like this is probably too small for everything that I want to do, but right now, easily our best bet. I also have realized that I need to go mine out all of the other islands for their dirt, because we're going to need a ton of that for farming. But before I can even think that far ahead, I had to spend the rest of the night placing down all of the spruce that I had. I was very lucky to actually have enough to finish this off by the next day, might I add. I cut it close, but I got it. Not me trying to finish this before daybreak, because I don't want to end the recording without this done. I'm messing up a lot, but I don't care. Alright, cool. Close enough. New day. There. We finished the island in like a single day, which I didn't expect to do, but we did because I'm awesome. But now we have to move stuff around on the island because this looks atrocious. Oh, wait, check this out. We got, nothing. You never get anything useful. Stop checking the shop right now, man. You've got more important things to do. Like getting rid of my spruce trees. Not something I actually wanted to do because I love these, but we have to move them around. Speaking of more stuff that I had to move, the cobblestone generator was next. I kept it as close to all of the cobblestone that I had as possible. That way I am not burning down my island. We'll see what happens. That should not burn down my island. If it does, well, that sucks. Fair enough. Moving on, I had to remake this redstone machine, which again, not the best at redstone, and I have not learned this stuff. But at the very least, a redstone clock was kind of easy to pull off. And it went through one of my spruce trees. I gotta move the farm again. I'm assuming we're gonna want a pretty decent sized spruce farm still. 6 trees, that was what we were working with earlier. I feel like that's probably enough. I think I barely kept up with 6 trees. We'll do 6 trees of this, and then we will do a row of oak. Or like what, two rows of oak maybe? All right, boom. We'll have oak here, spruce here, cobblestone farm here, and then we'll put some farms over there, I guess. Island V2 is actually going pretty well. I set up a couple blueberry farms so that we had our food source once again, and of course our flax farm, because that's the only thing that grows right now. And then I checked our new shop, which had something interesting. The Leviathan? Yeah, okay. I can spawn in a Leviathan if I want, and you know what I want? Not that. Not a Leviathan. No one's ever asked for a Leviathan for their birthday. I'll tell you what, people have gotten it before, tell you who. Yeah, either way, I'm not spawning that in. To end out my night, I decided to go to our villager home, like the old one where we stole whatever, what was his name, Wally or something? I don't know, I stole a guy. I came over here so that I could go below the island and make a giant spruce platform to pick up all of this dirt. I won't have much of a farm without it, and it's kind of hard to do at this stage of the video, but we did it anyway. I would have really liked an elytra for this, or something to keep me alive. This was scary. There's actually so much more dirt on this island than I thought. 3.5 stacks from just this type of island, that's really good. Like, that island looks even bigger. Or this one, okay, a little smaller, but still, like, there's quite a bit of, I need an elytra and some good tools and 1,000,000 blocks to build underneath these islands, and then I'll just have all the dirt I want for the project that I have in mind. Which happen to be just a lot more farms right now. I definitely don't have the resources to make anything pretty on the island, so dirt cubes it is. Day 13, those dirt cubes actually become useful when I harvest some flax off of them. I finally have enough to make my own bed. Even though I have 2 currently, I'm making another one. Reason being, I can make an iron golem farm now. Do I actually need an iron golem farm right now? Probably not. That was the plan anyway. All right, in total we have... Oh, wait, that's enough flax to make a bed. Hold on. Wait a minute, I might actually know what I want to do. Wait, so if I do this, I can make another bed. And I think we have another bed, and then we have this bed. Can I make an iron farm? Because an iron farm just translates to a diamond farm. Or do I want to try and breed villagers first? It probably makes more sense to breed some on the island and then transport them to an iron farm, so I made them a little square hut to live in. I was gonna make something nice out of actual spruce, and then I kinda just gave up really quickly. So spruce log and plank hut it is. But I didn't exactly think this plan through ahead of time. Wait, how do I breed them? Oh man, I didn't even think that far ahead. Is it worth doing an iron farm then? How do I even do that in my current form? I don't have lava. Oh my gosh, I need a dripstone lava. Everything basically came to me at once. I can't grow seeds in this season, so there's no way I'm gonna feed the villagers bread. But even if I did feed the villagers bread and get 3 more villagers to use for an iron farm, I don't have enough lava to even burn the iron golems, which is the whole point of an iron farm. So instead, to start step 1 of this entire process, I went ahead and tried to come up with a contraption to lava drip with the dripstone that we got from our original island, as well as still letting the lava create the cobblestone generator. I probably explained that in the most roundabout way ever, but I figured it out, okay? It was hard, it was a long process, but I did figure it out. This also mayhaps be the first time I ever used dripstone before, so yeah, I'm kind of awesome. Okay, so now we have a lava farm, X cobblestone generator. Okay, cool. So as soon as we have more lava, we can use that to do something. I already forgot. Oh, iron farm. Man, I'm bad at this. But until then, I need to figure out a way to breed those guys. You know what? I need a mob farm. That's what we need. Early days, we always need a mob farm. Plan 3 of day 13. We're already on our 3rd plan for the day. I've come up with the idea that we need a mob farm because I need bone meal so that I can grow the seeds that aren't growing in this season. And I can't think of a better place to make it than far away from our island. So I grabbed some spruce, crafted up a few necessary things like trapdoors and slabs, and headed off far into the distance so that I would not have to look at this thing. I settled at the stairs to our original villager house, which basically meant it was just out of sight of the island, but still very accessible. And as I'm sure you've seen 100 times over, the creation of a mob farm started. I begin at the base, making a platform, and then switching over to the tube that goes about 20 blocks into the sky, and then creating the water channels for which the zombies are gonna flow, and then the platforms for which they're gonna spawn on. Now this time I decided to do only a 1-layer mob farm, mostly because I didn't have the time for this. But on the other hand, there's nowhere else a zombie is gonna be able to spawn, or I guess skeletons and other stuff, so there's not really a point in making it much bigger. I then put in our finishing touches, like the trapdoors and then our slab roof, and of course since we don't want spiders clogging this up, this weird pattern in the floor. Normally you do this with carpets instead of slabs because a lot of mobs can walk over that. However, I've given up on trying that with our lack of flax, or wool, or sheep. Alright, now this thing should work, and if it doesn't, I blame Epic Games for some reason. I don't know. Oh! Helloing. 2 hearts. Okay, cool. Even though it does work, it was kind of slow. And there is, I think, a radius around a player where mobs actually cannot spawn. So to make sure that I wasn't in this radius while AFKing, I built a staircase that went down even further into the void and decided this would be the perfect AFK position. Maybe I sit here and wait, a little lower down, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's taken a while to, oh, wait, maybe it's not taking as long as I thought to fill up. Okay, see? That's why we AFK down here, because apparently that works better than what I predicted. It turned out to work pretty good, which is great because I need these resources. And since there's pretty much nothing else going on in this world, I was able to head back to my house, do other things, and keep the spawner running. It looks so jank over here. Dude, I mean, I'm happy I have it, but it looks so trash, I won't lie. It's alright though, because all we gotta do is just sit down here. Actually, let's grab our sword. Take our sword, and then we sit down here, and we listen to all the noises. I spent most of my night doing just that and killing off the mobs. That was until I got some really strange drops from these guys. Things that are definitely not in normal Minecraft. All right, what I really need out of this are like carrots and potatoes, maybe. Those would be good. If not, I'm gonna have to exclusively, oh, we get clay from the, that's weird. Lobster, we got the lobster tail. That is weird. Why do we get clay from skeletons? What can I use clay for? I don't understand what the point of this is. I'll honestly probably end up using clay way later on in the video as a building resource, but for now it was just confusing on how it dropped out of skeletons. However, that didn't matter to me because I grinded this the rest of the night of day 14. All right, so in the last like 10 minutes, I was able to collect, yeah, 48 bones. This is perfect. I can just use this for all of my needs. I don't understand why I didn't do this before, but you know what? That'd probably sum up me as a human being, so it's fine. Anyway, day 15, we have a new shop with, of course, nothing in it. Great for me, love it. But something that did happen while we were grinding the mobs was another lava source. You know, we got the lava drip thing actually flowing. And that's when a flashback of my old Skyblock days came to pass. Okay, we need to get more redstone. That is our biggest thing now, is if we get more redstone from the shop, I can make like an overpowered version of this. Look at me just staring off into the Vietnam flashbacks. That machine gave me nightmares many a times, okay? Creating that thing was like my magnum opus. And if I were to do that in this video, which again would require so much redstone, It would be awesome. But that's for future me to worry about, because right now I got some cobblestone in mind. I don't want to watch Overlord right now. I've been watching Overlord, like, an anime. It's, like, okay. I don't know. I'm at, like, a 6 out of 10 right now with it. It's an isekai, so what do you expect? I'll be honest. It's not bad. It's probably not a 6. Maybe, like, a 6.5. I don't know. I have stuff like Cyberpunk Edge Runners at 6.9 out of 10. So I don't know if I can really put Overlord that high. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm gonna get flamed for that in the comment. It's not a good show, all right? First 6 episodes are probably like an 8 out of 10. All right, that was good. After that, it sucks, so don't even. Stick around for more terrible anime takes. Anyway, back to the video that I'm trying to record. I spent some more time chopping down trees because we still gotta get this for iron. I can only put 9 stacks of wood in for 9 iron a day, so thankfully this process doesn't take too long. Then I had the idea to breed the villagers with blueberries. Yeah, not something I'd normally expect to happen or work, but we may as well try it because for some reason I still haven't bone mealed the seeds. All right, now, will you do baby? Oh, we're trading. Oh, blueberries make baby. Blueberries make baby. What in the world? How the heck are you getting jiggy with it with some blueberries? Normally it's strawberries, but hey, get her. Wait. Did you just say no? Did the baby not come out? Is it still cooking? What does this mean? What are those particles mean? Is it still in there? Can I have it? I really need like a worker. That's probably bad to say. Since blueberries decided not to work, I wanted to test out some other things because I didn't think I could get enough bread from just seeds with the 48 bones I had. Instead, I proceeded to right-click a tomato seed until I got enough to throw at the villager's face. Once again, they fell in love and tried to have a kid, and it just didn't work. I don't even know why that's happening or how that was possible. Didn't know that was a game mechanic, but it is apparently, and I'm not getting a kid. However, the shop decided to be nice to me for once, as it gave me a mushroom spawn egg. And since I had enough iron for another diamond, I traded away 16 iron for 1 diamond and then 2 diamonds for 2 mushroom cow spawn eggs. Having these on the islands means not only infinite food, but also infinite leather, infinite steak, and 2 different breeds of cows, because if you shear them, then you'll get regular cows. I made a pen for them, discovered that diagonal fences are a thing, and then had sky demons try and attack me. Cow, kind of. Okay, cool. So now that we have those guys, I need 2 wheat, which means I guess shouldn't have used all of my bone meal. However, since I did, that means I have to head back over to the mob farm for literally the entire day. I sat over here AFK, and then waxed some toes, and then went back to AFKing. I've realized that this farm is kind of a foot fetish. I don't like thinking about that. Anyway, hopefully after spending my entire day here, I should have enough to feed the villagers and the cows. Starting off the next segment of days, I want to make an iron farm. With bone meal out of the way, we gotta get to work on our next resource. And to do that, I need more villagers, which meant expanding their plots of land. But I did make sure to feed the cows before doing so. You guys get to, oh my goodness, we have animals! I'm sorry if I sound different, I just woke up, alright? Like, it's 4 p.m. Why did I just wake up? Depression waits for no man, and it's time to work on these villagers. First off, I bone mealed the heck out of some flax so I could make a bunch of beds. Then I expanded out their land a little bit, making it easier to fit so many beds in here. However, one of the villagers decided to dip. I don't know why there's no carry-on mod for villagers, but it's not working. So I had to boat him in later, which was, trust me, a process. Excuse me. Thank you very much. All right, let's get in the other one. Excuse me, excuse, thank you. And after adding in like 12 beds and giving them real food, we got Annabelle, a villager of our own, and probably one that'll be shoved off to the iron farm. However, I have to make it first, and to do so, I need a butt ton of cobblestone. Yes, I also love staring at cobblestone forever and ever. No one said making an iron farm would be easy or quick, so I decided to reconfigure our cobblestone generator. However, we still only have one source of lava, so I'm not exactly sure how I can do this with the lava drip method. And instead of doing a heck ton of trial and error, I just decided to 2-stack the cobblestone generator for the time being. Oh yeah, this is much better. The timing is perfect. We get 2 cobblestone for basically the price of 1, and I never have to move. While setting up a new lava drip station, I was interrupted by a wandering nobody. All right, what do we got from you, big fella? Dripstone, moss. Moss is kind of a decent. Why are you selling broken bows? Carl, what is wrong with you? Why are you selling junk? I don't understand what any of this means, I'll be honest. Crocodile scoot? Yeah. Yeah, this kind of sucks, bud. Alright, well, I just found these leads on the ground. Dude, how many times am I going to be able to do that joke? I don't understand. It's funny, though. With enough cobblestone harvested, I headed over to our mob grinder and decided to branch it off from here. I started off by making the platform where the villagers will decide to spend the rest of their eternity, willingly. I won't force them in here. Yeah, I will. And since I learned from my mistakes, I decided to lead the zombie over earlier than the villagers. The last time an iron golem spawned and just whacked the heck out of him, so I just brought him over this time. And guess what? He dodged the boat! I was hopscotching around this thing, waiting to get hit off the map. Thankfully, he finally decided to take a seat, which was... dude, why did you have to troll me like that? However, I didn't really think of how I'm supposed to get him inside the hole after I put him in a boat, so now we're in a predicament. After almost watering this guy off the edge, I finally got him in his forever home. And next up on our project list was to wall in the top where the iron golems are gonna spawn. I never actually fully remember the design, so I kind of messed up with the walls at the start, but eventually had a perfect area they could spawn in. I set up the water signs, chests, hopper, lava area, and now as soon as we get an iron golem, he's gonna perfectly burn to death and give us loot. This is literally like step one in this process. Now I have to go grab the villagers and bring them over here. All right, who wants to volunteer? After getting 2 villagers over here, I noticed that there was a slight problem with the lava and signs. Somehow the lava is actually lighting them on fire. I don't know if this is like a modded thing or if this is now in regular Minecraft, but I don't agree with this. I racked my brain for a little while trying to figure out how I can save the build, because like if these burn down, it's just all ogre. My perfect solution? Just kind of half slabs over top of them. Apparently this will make it so that they don't light on fire from the top, at least. I can't really protect the other sides, but let's just hope this works. Then came the final stage of getting the villagers inside and locking them in. This setup is supposed to be perfect for them so that they can't leave and they can't sleep. I think that's how this works. I honestly always forget what this is supposed to do, but as long as it spawns iron golems, we should be good. I think it works. I think this jank contraption actually does its job. I can't believe I've done it. I never do it. Day 20 was interesting because I wanted to get back on my woodcutting grind, so I chopped up some more cobblestone, made a bunch of axes, and got to it. That way I can still trade for iron while the farm works. Or does it? I tried watching it from over at our island and it didn't seem like it was working. So I headed over there to check it out, and it turns out they can kind of just avoid the zombies' vision, I think. I think that's the problem. I attempted moving them around a little bit, hoping that that would work, when in reality, all I needed to do was adjust my render distance so that, you know, stuff was rendered over here. Yeah, I didn't know that at the time, but I spent the entire day just focusing on why the villagers were not spawning iron golems while I was at my island. Probably shouldn't have built it far away. This is all my fault. Day 20 was a bust. Although day 21 started off shockingly the same, I was still in the iron farm trying to figure out why it wouldn't work. Then brain cells decided not to work as I let them out. I don't know, oh man, I don't know why I did this. I was already looking dumb with the fact that I had to up my render distance to make this work. And now I just let the villagers leave, freely. Awesome. It took me a minute, but eventually I corralled them all back to their zombie friend and got back to work on my own business, like grinding the mob farm, because, well, I've been here long enough, so it's got a lot of mobs in it. And while doing so, I was given the best surprise of the video. Potato! No, it's only fertile during spring, you absolute nightmarish game. I know it's spring now. Okay, we gotta use all of our bone meal on this instantly. It's barely spring, I think. It might not even be spring. The iron farm might have taken me so long, it's no longer spring. Okay, we have 2 days. I have 2 days to grow potatoes. I chose not to waste any time and used all of the bone meal that I had at home base to grow almost 3 stacks of potatoes. Now, I did that for some reason, and I don't remember what the reason is, but now we have potatoes, which I'm gonna assume is pretty good. Good deal. Apparently my brain doesn't hold information because I did that for the villagers. It's already been hard enough to get enough bread to breed them, but now that I have some potatoes in stockpile, it'll be so much easier. Day 22 was a new day with some big plans because we had just received the iron rod for the 10 diamonds quest. Getting this meant that it was time to make an automatic cobblestone generator, one that was going to make getting items in the shop so much easier. Setting this thing up though required me to connect a new piston to the redstone clock, which meant timing was going to be off, so I got confused again. Shockingly, it's a surprise to no one that I am not very good with redstone. Eventually I got it working, just not timed right, so it was kind of making automatic cobblestone but also pushing it past the iron rod. Thankfully, I fixed the issue and had the perfect automatic cobblestone generator. However, I didn't have a hopper to collect this stuff, so I had to run over to the iron farm, which is when I realized it wasn't working again. Shocker. My current suspicion is that it's not working during the day for some reason, or that the zombies just like not able to see the villagers or connect their eyes so that they get scared. I don't actually know how to fix that, but anyway, I went back to the cobblestone generator. Okay, so then this just creates infinite cobblestone now. Perfect. We have automated the cobblestone process, which is good. I still have to figure out why that doesn't work during the day. I don't know why it's different than my other one that I did the exact same way, but I have one suspicion, and it has to be the fact that the villager, or no, that the zombie is like, he's just not close enough to them. I think, I'm gonna assume that's what it is. I'm gonna use slabs to get over there so that we don't make spawn blocks, and then just like go behind him and put water so that maybe he's like closer to the villagers, and that's what they needed the whole time, was a little bit of closeness with this zombie. Turns out what this zombie needed was a little bit of closeness with me, because when I went back there to do my plan, he decided to hop out of the boat and help himself to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my days, dude. Dude, what a menace. Menace to society, am I right? Okay, wait, it's actually spawning again. Oh my word, it is. The zombie wasn't close the whole time. I spent like 5 days on this thing and the zombie just wasn't close enough. I might be stupid. Proper English aside, I finally realized that my simulation distance was just a little bit too low for me to reach the iron farm. So I cranked that thing up and hopefully from afar, it's now gonna work. But that does mean that now I have automatic iron, automatic cobblestone, and the only thing I have to do manually from now on is the spruce trees, which I'm still gonna say I love doing, because, I mean, come on, you can't not love spruce. All of them are trees, aren't they? Alright, whatever, new tree just dropped. I don't care. Alright, shop, is this new? Chat, is this new? Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, a dragon! Oh my word, wait, wait, does this just mean I beat the game if I get the end dragon? Wait, don't I need a saddle? Can I craft a saddle? You can craft saddles. I'm buying the... Oh, it comes up as forest dragon. Wait, did the shop just change? What is happening? It's fine, it's fine. All right, we have a nether dragon egg. I think I have to hatch this on, will take a long time to hatch. Okay, I think I have to hatch this on that right there. I need to go to one of those islands and gather the resources, and I think the closest one is that one right there. So we're gonna go over to that guy's house. We could steal him. We don't need to. We're gonna go to that guy's house. Ooh, we'll steal the dirt of that guy's house and then take that island over there so I can hatch my dragon. Dude, I could ride this guy around and actually like raid all of the islands now. How do you feel about this? Yeah, all right, that's fair. So day 23 has already started off with a bang. We've gotten a dragon, and now I need to hatch the thing. I took a bunch of slabs and ran it over to our villager friend, where I branched out to the nether biome island. I descended down with my water bucket, which was honestly very scary, especially if I accidentally walk into the lava here, that would be bad. But with my still stone tools, by the way, I have an iron farm and I'm rocking stone tools, I grabbed up a bunch of nether stuff that I can put my dragon on so he hatches nice and safe and stays a nether dragon. Oh, okay, we're fine, we're fine. You know what, this is probably enough, right, to like hatch a child? I'm only trying to make a baby. This can't be that hard, right? Back at home, I made our little, baby grid, or whatever the heck this is supposed to be, for the nether dragon to just sit at and hopefully be warm enough to hatch. I don't really know what the process is here, but I planted her down, and hopefully this thing just sprouts to life. Okay, it's working. It's actually working, I think. I don't know, I'm not very smart, but that's actually good. We also have these leads, and then we have a fence over there we can put him at while he grows, because I know for a fact when this thing hatches, we have like 5 days plus until he hatches, but he's also gonna be really tiny, and we have to also tame him, which means, oh, I got a fish. Oh, it's time to make a fishing rod. However, before I make a pond and start fishing in it, I wanted to upgrade our tools a little bit. I'm kind of sick of staring at the stone in my inventory, so I went ahead and grabbed a bunch of extra iron and made our first full set of tools. And after grabbing so much iron from the farm, I realized the more iron, the merrier for me, because it kind of upgrades to diamonds, but also I kind of just need the resource, so this iron golem sitting on my island shouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, I stabbed the guy. Dude is angry. Look at those eyes. This guy wants me. I do murder his family on my off time. You know what? This is a fair assessment of our relationship. You know what? All right, you get one hit. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have given him one hit, but maybe they won't be mad at me for burning their family alive for all of eternity. Anyway, now that we have the dragon hatching, I have a new project, and that is to start a giant field of farmland on the island. I'm still not exactly to the point where I want to build my house or, you know, the villagers' houses or anything like that, but we do need growing crops. So on the north side of the island, I laid down this gigantic platform that stretched the entire length of the spruce, and planted down everything from blueberries to flax to tomatoes to glowberries. This entire area was a farmland, which is great for me because this is like a side business. This pretty much has nothing to do with our overall goal, but I'm doing it for some reason. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. I also went ahead and made that pond I talked about so I could go fishing at a later date. And then the shop reset, where I noticed that I could buy pumpkin seeds. Sure, I don't need it, but we have an excess amount of cobblestone right now, so I went ahead and purchased it. And to end out my day, I made new variations of the fishing rod. Apparently, it's a part of the quest lines to make an iron, gold, diamond, and a netherite fishing rod. I don't know what it does, but hopefully this makes fishing a lot easier. Day 25. Things on the island have been going well. We have an iron farm, our dragon is hatching so I can fly wherever the heck I want. We've got automatic cobblestone, a mob grinder. I think we finally set up everything we need to end up beating the game after 100 days. However, I wanted to return to my roots. That's why we're back cutting down some spruce trees. Because not only do I and you already know that I'm going to end up using this as a building resource in the future, I'm still trading it for iron. Even though we have the iron farm, it's still necessary to trade for iron. And since this is such a profitable business, I did go ahead and expand it doubly or triply so. I can't remember how many plots I put down, but it still wasn't enough to cover all the spruce saplings I have in storage. Then of course I wanted to grind the mob farm. However, not in the way you think. I grinded it out so that I could get rid of all the mobs in the middle, because I wanted to place down some campfires and hopefully automate this thing while I'm at my island. That way I can have bones, clay for some reason still, gunpowder, anything I need automatically when I come over. It's not like I'm in a dire need of XP right now anyway. And then since I don't have time to waste, our dragon's gonna be here soon, I gotta get to fishing. So the nighttime was for that, because what else are you gonna do at night? As an avid fisher myself in real life, this is a joke, I have never gone fishing ever. But I'd still assume they're better to be caught at night or something. Do fish sleep? I don't really know the anatomy of a fish. Do they breathe water or air? I don't know. Anyway, day 26. While the normal me in-game does the stuff that I usually do, like chop down some spruce trees, I'm gonna explain why my voice sounds like crap, because I'm kind of sick right now, so if it doesn't sound great, I'm sorry, but y'all want a video, so this is happening. Anyway, after cutting down some trees, I got to realizing that there's a whole line of quests that I could do right now that I have not. Okay, so we just get raw copper for doing copper things? I don't know why. I'm gonna do copper things. I want to get quests done. All right, we're gonna do that. Let's get some of these quests done real quick. So I need to make this, boom, this, boom, this, boom, boom. Okay. So there's all of the copper quests just done. Just like that. I mean, incredibly easy. Is this armor better? I don't even think this armor's better. I look brown-ish, orange, I guess. I don't know, I don't like it. That was pretty much a useless line of quests, but hey, some more trees grew in the meantime, so back to chopping. However, while collecting blueberries, I remembered that these are not in normal Minecraft and probably belong to a line of quests themselves. That's where I remembered Farmer's Delight is in the game. Okay, what other quests can we do? So we did copper, we need carrots, beetroot, melon, pumpkin. Those are pretty much all in the works other than carrot and beetroot. I have to buy those and get those from zombies. These ones are all done. I need to do some farming quests. Okay. Let's do some of these farming quests, actually. How is dispenser locked? Or have I just not gotten it? Is that the... Do I need to make a stove first? How do I make a stove? Iron, bricks. How do... Oh, we get clay from skeletons. I see now. I love how it took me 26 days to realize that skeletons will basically make the stoves for Farmer's Delight stuff, which is good, because eventually I'm going to get to that after I finish growing all of these crops. However, while focusing on our farmland, I heard a few cracks from the distance, and our dragon hatched. Oh, dragon! Oh my, he almost died. He almost died immediately to this. Bad magma. Oh my gosh! He's so cute! Okay, where's my fish? Fishy. Does this tame him? Does he love me? Love me? Yes! He loves me! Oh my goodness. And then I think if I go grab some of the, what's it called? Rotten flesh, dead zombie, half carcass sort of thing, I can grow him. So yeah, rotten flesh actually heals the dragon, however, it doesn't cut down the timer on which he has to grow. Instead, it's fish that I needed. And after using all of mine, there was still so much time left on his growth, so I went back to fishing. And while doing so, a new shop spawned into the game, which showed me my new goal. I have to create a full spawner. Ooh, spawner, oh, those are expensive. Okay, getting a spawner is going to be very difficult, but if I see a spawn egg that I want to use for it, then yeah, we definitely need that. Yo, what up, homie? Oh, it skips like 200-ish, 150? Okay, it skips 150 every time. We got 1,000 more seconds. I need like 1,000 fishies. No, I need like 6 more. Which just meant I spent the rest of the night fishing and kind of thinking about how making a spawner is going to cost like 90 diamonds, which I can't even calculate the amount of iron that's gonna take. Let's just hope that's a day 50 me problem. Fishing took a while and kind of really didn't cut the time down too much, so while waiting for this guy to grow up a bit more, I cut down some of my growing mushrooms, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I need the leather. If I can get a saddle in time, then we can fly this man around, and I did not get enough leather whatsoever. And even those that grew up later didn't give me enough. He's done. I can actually ride this guy now, however, I don't have a saddle yet. And I don't really want to kill our mushrooms because I just kind of got them. But we do have the wheat to breed them. I just don't think I can. Oh, I'm considering killing them. Give me 2, please. Man, that's not good. I was really hopeful there that I would get enough. I didn't. Now these guys have to grow up. Waiting around for mushrooms to grow isn't exactly the most fun thing in the world, but I did check the farm and get like 2.5 stacks of iron. This is fantastic, not only in the actual, practical use of buying diamonds, but also chopping trees. So much better than stone axes. Is this kind of a waste of iron? Yeah. Am I gonna do it anyway? Also, yeah. Doing so actually led me to the discovery of a cutting board. Now, putting this down, it kinda doesn't really look like anything, and honestly, it shouldn't to you. However, there is a villager that you can get that gives you leather armor or something like that. So I thought if I made a leather worker, I could buy the armor from him, put it on a cutting board, and chop it up into leather. Does that sound ridiculous? Yes. Is this modded Minecraft though? Also yes. The next day, I used sticks to trade up for a bunch of emeralds and then used those to buy some pink leather chest plates. Then I went up straight next to a mushroom, chopped the leather chest plate into leather pieces, and showed him I didn't need to murder his family. I'm so sorry I murdered your family. We didn't need to do that. I chose to, though. It was kind of funny. It was to further progress, okay? I'm trying to fly over here. I'm like trying to be the third Wright brother over here or something. But then, saddle on him. Oh. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let me unlead you. Fantastic. Okay, now I get on him. Oh! I can fly! We're going to the desert temple. We're absolutely going to the desert temple. Hello? Absolutely. Give me your loot. Landing on the desert temple was pretty scary, but we could get some awesome loot. I was hoping to see some diamonds, iron, emerald, you know, we could get a god apple from this place. And then when I mined inside, I realized that there were no chests and I got absolutely scammed. Ow, I shouldn't be doing that with my voice like this. Anyway, I did get some TNT, which is probably useful if I want to blow myself up or something, but yeah, we left. Anyway, with Spicy the Dragon now on the island, we can pretty much travel anywhere. However, getting the leather worker actually reminded me that we do have villagers, so it was time to get scammed. Me this time. I mean, I am traded sticks for emeralds, but then I'm also making a tool guy who is absolutely ripping me off. Nobody needs as many stone axes. I guess they still work for chopping wood though, which is basically what I did for the rest of the day, because the more of this I have, the more emeralds we have. Day 21, I set out on finding some more dirt for our island. There's no way I'm going to be able to work with what I have because I'm not living on cobblestone and spruce. I took Spicy out for a drive, yes, that's what I've named the dragon, and we headed over to a snow biome. Of course, there's an igloo, which means there was a zombie villager in the basement, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to steal all the dirt. I did this by extending out a spruce platform on the bottom of the island so that I can collect all of the dirt. It was a lot of wasted spruce, but honestly, it works good. It took a really long time to get finished with this island. However, the next one I moved on to was another villager place. I mean, it's not like they need the dirt. They're kind of just floating out here anyway. And when I was going to a nearby mushroom island, I discovered something awful about the dragon. When I hit Z, my zoom and descend button happened to be the same, which means heart attack. Oh my dude, the Z thing. Genuine zooming in makes him go down, and it scares me so much. Look how much dirt is here. I'm trying to zoom in, but he's going down, and it scares me, and I'm scared. Anyway, I spent the rest of my day on the mushroom island, just taking away Mario's home. I started off the next day by finishing up the mushroom island and heading back home. I wasn't exactly sure what to do with the dirt yet, other than lay it out on top of the island, and I wanted a plan in place to do that. So I made some signs and came up with what I actually want on the island. So maybe this makes sense. We have the house with the storage with a dragon pen. We have the villager breeder with the hall. We have the farms with dirt everywhere, water, and then the rows. And then we have miscellaneous animals, cobblestone, and trees. With some goals laid out for myself, I needed to extend out the island by about, 6 blocks. It was definitely way too small in its current state, so I used up a bunch of spruce to get the project done. Expanding almost took the entire day, so by the end of it, I wanted to at the very least get some dirt down. I didn't really have an idea for how much dirt I was going to put on the island because the original plan was to weave in some rivers into the island and split up each section. I wasn't sure how big each section was going to end up being. I started by filling in where I was going to put my house. I mean, and logically, this is the first place I'm going to have to build up, so I need the land. I still have no plan for what I want to build on the island. I just know that I can't do it without having some dirt. Speaking of, this used a ton of it up. I mean, I thought I had a lot of dirt. I lied. I did not have that much dirt. What I had left after section 1, I decided to spread around the island to maybe give us an outline and show us how much I'm gonna need. It turns out it's a lot. All right, so I have determined that I have determined that there's gonna be a lot of dirt needed for this. I need probably 7 more villager house islands, probably, to complete this. That's gonna be a lot of dirt. So for now, we'll just focus on our house. Speaking of building a house, I'm gonna need some tools for that. And our tool villager needs iron for an upgrade. So I headed over and collected a bunch from our farm, which was doing well, by the way, and traded up to get some diamond tools, finally. All right, Caesar, what else you got for me? A diamond shovel? Probably not too bad. We'll pick up 2 of these for our excursions. out into the wilderness, because I know we're gonna have to go get more dirt. But what else can we unlock here? Diamonds are pretty rare on the island, so what else do we have? A diamond pickaxe? Okay, I only really need one of these, and you didn't even give me a hoe or an axe. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, okay, so maybe I didn't do that, but this was the first time that I decided to look at the cobblestone generator in days. Look how much money this thing is producing. Okay, I mean, it's technically not money, but this can trade up to diamonds, I guess. So, you know, that's pretty cool. However, to end out my day, I did decide to plan out the house that I wanted on the island. Now, from first glance, you might think that this is actually going to be some sort of castle design, you know, some walls in between these buildings. However, when I did end up building my base, none of this mattered. I already had a plan in mind after the fact, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, I did. It just never came to fruition. Now, the next segment of days is me actually building my house. However, this is many moons after recording the previous day, so yeah, I've already got a plan in mind, and the stuff that I had laid out, yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Now, first things first came crafting up a bunch of furnaces and smelting down some cobblestone. I need a lot of stone for this build, and this is the only way I can do it. The idea for this first build, which ends up taking 3 days, is to have a large tower that can connect to any build. It takes a lot of stone just to get enough to build the base, but once it was done, we have like a singular small tiny room thing. Yeah, I don't know. Look, it's gonna take a minute for this thing to become awesome, so let me build up the stone so that we have a very bare bones tower at least. Now that it's done, you can kind of see what I'm going for. The plan was to use birch, I know, terrible wood, and spruce to decorate the build. I actually started liking how the woods mixed, so I had to bone meal a bunch of birch to acquire enough wood to do it. The first thing I wanted to tackle was the roof. It's fairly basic, just some birch aiming up into the sky with maybe at some point a flagpole. However, making sure that it all melded together and looked good took an egregious amount of time. However, that's not the only thing that took forever. I decided to do a bunch of decorative stuff on the outside, so let's get to it. I wrapped the entire tower in some trapdoors, aka oak and spruce, then made a bunch of windows on every side at the very top. After that, I had to revisit the desert temple and grab up a bunch of sand so that I can make glass. And I took that glass to finish up the top layer and add in some lanterns for light. Back at the base of the tower, I used cobblestone and stone brick walls to decorate in between our like little stone pattern down here. I still don't know why we don't have stone walls in this game. It infuriates me to no end. After that, I did a few more window designs on the side and decided it would be a great idea to add a crane. Yup, no idea why this had to be included on the build, but I guess we're gonna roll with it. Normally, builds have like some sort of idea and logic going to them. This one was just like, oh, what would look pretty here? Here we go, put a crane. I used trapdoors to make the basket of it and filled it in with random odds and ends, like pumpkins, melons, chests, whatever. Moving on, I put some finishing touches on the build, like opening up the bottom section, because I originally had 0 plans for this building, but this would make the perfect enchanting room. And last but not least came detailing. I had to add in cobblestone to the walls so that it wasn't one texture. However, with this thing done, I guess we at least have a house to sleep in. I really don't know what to use this for. We gotta make like a chest room or something. Which was day 35's task, believe it or not. There is no way I'm gonna live in a 3x3 house, so we're gonna get rid of the rest of our plan from earlier and make a new house. Once again, we're outlining it with stone, but this time it's gonna be way bigger. Big enough that it kinda stretched to the edge of my dirt, and I might have to mold the river a little bit differently, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, the hard thing with this build is I don't want it to have a boring shape because, well, I like details. Plus, since it's only gonna be used for chests, there's not really a problem with me making it look so weird. However, after getting all of the walls in place came the real issue. How the heck am I gonna do a roof? The current plan was to make some archways on the side that lead straight upwards, while in the middle we have a little indent for the opening to the chest room. However, while it was still day 35, I was only able to get part of the roof done. Basically just the spruce part. I'm gonna fill this whole thing in with birch, but that's just gonna have to be tomorrow's task. Look at that, it's tomorrow. I finished filling in the little outlines of spruce and got to work on the birch. Filling this build in was basically the easiest thing possible, but made it look really good. I have literally never done anything in this style before, but I was happy to see it work out. I personally love the thing, but there was one touch that we needed to add. Back on the roof, I lined the top of it with trapdoors because this time I didn't make an even build. However, that was in fact the point so that I could add this line of trapdoors on the top. If you guys ended up watching my creator craft video, I did the same thing on Protagonized Japanese house. However, amidst all of the building, my axe broke and I was kind of sick of wasting iron on one, so I was gonna waste emeralds on one instead. That's right, we're gonna make another toolsmith villager and he'll hopefully sell me an axe. The first diamond trade that I got from him happened to be a hoe, which I don't really like, but I guess I'll take one. And of course, this little rat's master trade happened to be another pickaxe. Are you kidding me? Why can I not get axes in this? This is so frustrating. You wouldn't believe it, but the next day I ran through a whole nother toolsmith just to try and get an axe. Thankfully, by the iron phase of their trades, I was able to get something to work with while building. Holy cow, that took forever. Back on the house, I decided that this top layer of birch had to be turned into spruce to match the trapdoors. I didn't like how it looked with the birch going into the trapdoors, and thought this would make it look a little less clunky. And then for the decorations, which shockingly we all know and love. Texturing was first, changing every single corner into stone brick, and adding some trapdoors at the bottom for supports. Then I made this little archway window thing into the chest room, and of course the sides and walls all had to be changed into cobblestone and stone instead of just blank stone. The cherry on top were these side windows, cause man did these take a while to make look good, but I think it turned out well. And then of course the actual chest room had to be made still. What was I thinking? I took out the floor and replaced it with spruce to make it look a lot better. Then I crafted up a bunch of chests and barrels to lay out the woodwork for this room. There are actually going to be corners that have basically nothing in them, but that's what you sacrifice when you just want a chest room. The storage in here is immaculate. I am so excited to have all of these chests so that I don't have to worry about sprawling my loot everywhere. So after however many days, we finally have a home, or kind of makeshift homes, but I think they look great. Oh, and would you believe it, the next day I had to organize all of my chests. Yeah, shocker. We happened to build a chest room, and for some reason I decided to be organized. I know, it never happens. But it's so fun making different chests for woods, different types of woods, foliage, armor, tools, ores, whatever the heck you want, you name it, I made it. By the end of the day, anyone would be sick of opening chests, so yeah, I needed a new activity. That new activity was slaughtering an iron golem. Was it rude? Kind of, but how the heck did he get on my roof like this? What were you doing, sir? Die. Now that things are settling on the island, I want to make an enchantment table. Our original tower's basement was truly meant for the thing, and I do not have the resources for it, aka the obsidian. My first idea was to take Spicy over to the nearest nether island and just land him. However, he is way too big and I am way too scared to fall off or get stranded here. So yeah, backpedaling that idea. We actually have another island connected to our giant bridge system, so I guess I'm walking. However, I will spare you the details of the obnoxiously long time it takes to break obsidian. All right, we got 4 obsidian. I can make an enchant table now, I think. I have books, I have diamonds. Okay, yeah, I can make an enchant table. And then I gotta start worrying about the bookshelves. Probably the hardest part, but we'll get there. We have a really small sugarcane farm, though. I might need a librarian villager. That'd probably be best. Alright, enchantment table, librarian villager. Returning home, I gathered up a bunch of the flax and used it to make more beds. Then I slightly expanded the villager area just by a tinge so I can fit in more cooperating people, and let the villagers sit with some more potatoes so hopefully I can get a librarian soon. After that, I actually attended to the farm for once, gathering enough stuff to breed our mushrooms and then actually shear some of them into cows. Alright, we're gonna make a couple of these cows just because of variety, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Yay, we have cows now. This is actually so cool to have cows. Sometimes Minecraft can be pretty cool, because now we have 2 animals instead of 1. But after waiting for the shop to reset, I was able to acquire 2 diamonds and make our enchantment table. Enchants acquired, baby. Let's go. Wait, how is this not a quest? Oh, it is. It's just locked. You know what? I should go through and make these, actually. And that's what I did, but everything ended up having a really weird crafting recipe, so I had to start out by collecting clay and then turning it back into clay chunks? I don't know the difference. And smelting that into bricks so I could make a bunch of weird stuff. Weird stuff 1 happened to be a stove that reminded me Farmer's Delight exists. Then, of course, for some reason I had to make a dispenser, because that's useful. And a lovely anvil to add to our enchantment table. Lastly, 2 weird blocks. One's that's a bartering station, and the other that shows trades, I guess? I have no idea what these do, but that means all the quests are done. However, all of those useless things did remind me that I do need to dive into Farmer's Delight a little bit more, and what better way to do that than to make myself a bakery. I am such a weird person. It doesn't matter. I spent the rest of the night planning out how I wanted a bakery to look on the island. All right, I think this is the bakery outline that I want to do. Small bakery, and then like out here we have maybe like a brick oven sort of deal going on. And I wanted it to be in this format. I extended out this island side a little bit more than I wanted to, but it's okay. We'll just make the river like bend, I guess. I don't know. Future me problems have arrived. I now actually have to build this building, and I have no idea what I am doing. However, I did base it completely off of our previous 2 builds, trying to match the theme we're going for here. And I'm still sticking with the same roof concept of having spruce on the outside, with a beautiful light birch interior. Now, my favorite part of this build happened to be the brick area I wanted to make outside. I've never made a furnace or a fireplace before, but the concept is kind of there. I want to put campfires in the center, so I have to make sure that it's thick enough to hold them. Are those campfires ever going to be used? Probably not, but no one has to know that. And with a few decorative touches, it's like we have a full outside deck for cooking. All right, now that we have this place done, we got this little outside area too for smelting or whatnot. Okay, well, I gotta make the inside. That's why I'm making more stoves, so we can do like Farmer's Delight stuff in here. Because that's what we really want. We want to do Farmer's Delight stuff. What quests do we have with it? Wait, only these? Okay, I thought there were a bunch of food quests. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be making a bunch of food with Farmer's Delight as soon as I figure out what I can make. But first and foremost, I had to build our kitchen. Equip it with some stoves, a couple of furnaces, chests, barrels, you name it, I had it. Is it a proper kitchen? Probably not. You know, sometimes they have like a dishwasher or something in here, but it works for me. There we go. We got ourselves a little kitchen area. I think it's equipped with everything that we could possibly need. Now we just have to figure out cooking again, which last time I did not figure it out very fast. To make it a little easier on myself this go around, I wanted to stock our kitchen with basically one of every item that we have, you know, vegetables and whatnot. All right, so let's grab some potatoes, let's grab some cabbage, tomatoes, onions, melons, maybe we might need melons. I have no idea what we will need for this, but I'm grabbing everything I can think of. Just gonna get a little bit of meat, all right, just a little, okay, not a lot. I'm not killing all of my mushrooms or anything, okay? I still very much so value these guys. Move! I kind of value them a little bit less now, but it's okay. All right, there we go. That's pretty much all we have to work with right now. I don't know what any of that can be used for, but I guess we have it. All right, let's see what we can make. We have... Wait, is this Farmer's Delight? This is... Oh, Miner's Delight. What is this stuff? Turns out this mod pack has so much delight in it that I will never even scratch the surface. There's stuff to do with squids. There's stuff to do with like pigs from the Nether. You could probably put an Enderman in a bowl in this mod for some reason. But for now, I went ahead and looked through all of our options and came to one conclusion: the stuffed potato. That is pretty much the only item I can make with what I have now, because I'm either lacking a material, a vegetable, or an animal. Okay, we've discovered a lot of stuff that we can actually do with Farmer's Delight, but we will do all of that a little bit later. For now, I just would like to do the stuffed potato, which is going to take forever because I have to keep refilling this bucket, so give me a minute. I don't know why the one food product I decided to make happened to be the one that required milk from a cow, but it did. And this process sucked. And last one. Wow, that took way longer than I thought. But now we have stuffed potatoes, which is a lot better than our blueberries. Holy cow! It's 5 times better than the blueberries we've eaten the entire video. My goodness gracious, these were bad. That is exactly why I love Farmer's Delight. You can just add a bunch of stuff together and get an awesome meal. Remember that time I went and gathered a bunch of dirt and now I don't have enough still? Yeah, we gotta go through that process again. However, first I needed to make some new spruce trees and add them to the island and then cut them down because I had 0, I know, a crime. But we're gonna have to use that in its slab form to collect dirt anyway. The first island we flew out to was another villager one. Sure, it's not as big as a mushroom island, but it does work. If I remember correctly, mining the entire thing gets me around 4 stacks of dirt, which is good, but probably only half of one of the quadrants we have. So it was on to the nearest mushroom island next, and I kinda gave up on the spruce side of things for the top of this one. It's not like I end up needing the entire island. I mean, the thing is huge, so hollowing it out works fine. And I may return home with around 13 stacks of dirt, but this is just to drop it off, because we still have a lot more to gather. Speaking of, I spent the next couple of days on dirt, the entire project that is. We start off by cutting down another mushroom island, which we harvested up fully this time, which was fantastic. I mean, so much dirt. However, I wasn't satisfied yet. Maybe we need extras. Maybe we need to make some hills on the island, so I grabbed up another mushroom island. This is fantastic. I mean, sure, I would have preferred if the nether were flat and had gravel inside, but this does work, especially since we have spicy on our side. Back at base, the first section of the island that we made was a little too square for me. I know the original plan was to have 4 different squares. However, not maneuvering the island to make it look a little bit more natural is just against my DNA. So my house section ended up kind of looking like a puzzle piece, but that's okay. Next, I had to do the exact same thing, but for all of the other quadrants. I mean, I've only kind of outlined them, but we are filling them in right now, so, you know, gotta make them also puzzle piece-ish. The next section to be filled in happened to be over the farmland, which is good because we already have a ton of dirt over here, so I guess that just made my job a little simpler. But it did kind of suck to have to get rid of all of our plants. It's not like this isn't for the greater good of the island or anything, but now I can't gather any flax or onions or blueberries. I don't need blueberries anymore. I got potatoes. Anyway, I ended up having to use 98.25739% of our dirt. This island's massive. I mean, I can't believe we actually expanded it even more and then did this project. I don't know what I'm thinking. But filling in the island does have its upsides. I had to get rid of all of the ugly stuff around here, like my first starter base. Kind of sentimental taking away my my original house that I hid from phantoms in. You know, this was a great experience. Clearly one of my superior builds that I love very, very much, and you know, people will be replicating for generations to hide it from their phantoms. Oh, there's crap in here. What the heck happened? Logging on for day 52, it had been a while since I had played the mod pack, so I didn't know what was happening. In fact, I even forgot that carry-on was a thing, which meant moving these villagers for our new villager area plan was gonna be rough. Okay, I've completely forgotten what to do, but that's alright, we're making new plans. We're gonna... Wait, can I not... There's no carry-on in this? Oh, I'm gonna go ballistic. I'm gonna go create... Wait, there is carry-on. Why can't I pick these up? Either way, we're gonna try and lead these guys over to a giant fenced-in area and hope that they chill here. Alright, let's see where all of these go. Hopefully, 98% of them go in here and then stay in here. And while they do that, I went ahead and took away their ugly home. I still can't believe this was a part of my island. It's literally just spruce in weird designs. But that also revealed part of the island that had to be fixed up a little bit because there was no dirt here. And that's when I finally got to see how the river is gonna flow and how the island's actually gonna look. I think it's gonna be great. All right, I like how the islands are separated. Now I wanna work on the animal area slash farm area, because the farms are very important for this video, so I really want to get those cranking out. How do I want to do this though? I did my crazy man stuff and clicked into the air, kind of coming up with a plan for how I want to make the farmland and how I want to differentiate it from my home area, because looking back at my home area, it was a little too flat. See, the thing I don't like though is that I built that on flat land, so I kind of want to build up this area back here a bit so it's not as flat. I guess make it more like Minecraft detailed oriented or kind of rendered area. I always try and bring the overworld into these void type of videos, so I can't do that if my entire island is middle of America flat. Get out of the hole, cow. I'm trying to build you an area. Whoa, you have ears. What in the heck is wrong with those? Get some new ones. I don't like that. Actually, I really don't like that. I'll see you later. Ah, you have ears too! Get the heck out of here, weirdos. Alright, anyway, back to work. Now that we have an area built up, I wanted to break ground on a barn. I mean, we all know who this is for. We literally only have cows and mushrooms, but yeah, hopefully they like it. I wanted to stick to stone and spruce. I wasn't exactly sure how I was gonna work the two into a single build, especially when I'm going for a barn, but I thought maybe kind of going for a buried barn type of vibe, like the walls are made of stone, but also the stones coming up out of the ground to encapsulate the barn would be cool. But then I kind of realized I have no idea how I'm gonna do the roof or wrap the top, so I just put spruce on it, and oh boy, I wasn't, man, this is bad. I should not have made this. All right, there we go, added a little bit of extra design. So far, I hate it, but that's okay, because I do that with most builds. Eventually it works out, whatever. Let's work on the roof now. I think now the only thing I can do is just hope that the roof is gonna go well. I don't exactly have a design for it. I'm using upside down stairs and then right side upstairs, and this is a mess already. Of course, we have the archways on the side, which I'm pretty much just gonna keep cottagecore by slowly slanting slabs up to the middle staircase and then filling her in with birch again. Also, say that 5 times fast. Slowly sloping slabs up to the stairs, slowly sloping slabs up to the, oh, I give up. Anyway, I think it turned out all right. I mean, it's not my best barn ever, but it will surely work, and it's well in with the theme. Look at that, he likes it. The good cow likes it. You hear that guy with weird ears? How are you riding another cow? Whatever. You hear that guy with weird ears? You better like it too, because this guy does. Look at him, he's happy jumping. Happy jump. Here, take a baked potato. But just because the cows like it doesn't mean I'm finished. We gotta do the little decorative stuff like adding leaves around the outside, and then taking Spicy to a faraway island to just grab a rose bush or two. I know it's a little insane to have gone that far just for roses, but you can't tell me these are not like the most beautiful flower ever. First things first, on day 55, I had to get all of the animals inside of the barn. I mean, we just made the thing. It should be for them now. However, they were spread across the island. I don't know why I decided to let them out, but bringing them back one by one was not exactly fun. I never thought I'd say I missed the days of wheat being able to control these guys in a herd. I mean, it still does. I just chose not to do that for some reason. Why is my cow waving? What the heck is going on? This one's defective. It's off the map. Now, in preparation for more animals on the island, I wanted to make another stable, but one that was a bit more open. Going into things with plans is boring, so instead, I just decided to place down random walls and fences until I had an idea. I'm really starting to like the mix of fences, fence gates, and walls everywhere. The roof was a different story because I didn't want to make it too bulky, you know. When you look at this thing, I want it to be as airy as possible. You know, maybe it was made for chickens or something. Eventually, I decided to have an inside trim of spruce while the outside was stone. Do I know how wood is holding up stone on its own? No, but it's happening. The logic behind Minecraft was thrown out of the window a long time ago, and I am not looking back. However, I do think this thing serves its purpose as a makeshift barn. All right, stable number 2. Complete. I just don't have anything to put in. I do have something I can put. Wait, how did they all leave? How did they escape? Show me how they... Okay, I figured out how they escaped. Oh my goodness. Guys, one at a time, please. I could put them over there, but I don't think I need to. I need sheep. Or like chickens. A tiger? I can't do a tiger. I kind of want to do a tiger. A gorilla. Maybe we get a gorilla. We might get a gorilla. I want to see what a gorilla looks like. Okay, it's not that bad. Surely it'll stay in here, right? Oh. Wait, is the gorilla mad at me? Happy gorilla. Hello. Okay, I kind of like this guy. I hope he stays. Is he hostile? I can pick up the gorilla. Okay, we're keeping him. Oh, he's so adorable. All right, as long as you don't despawn, I'll be very happy with life. But now it's time for the beautification process to begin. I know we actually didn't do this on our house island where I decorated it and make it look good, but this section of the island is also supposed to be farms. So I wanted to start by putting a little one in the corner. It'll probably end up being for potatoes or wheat or something, but I think it'll still look good. All right, with this settled, we'll probably have our bridge over here, and then we'll walk it through, maybe go here and then go over this way. Probably just like a quick little thing around here, which means we have plenty of area to work with for farms over there and over there. Okay, cool. And then I do want to have a river or the stream attraction. So what I'm thinking is like, maybe we do it right here. And then we have like a little stream that goes out into the river and hydrates all these farms. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with having streams in Minecraft, but having that 1x1 water channel with like stone on the other side is just it's so calming to me. I don't know why. And this one was gonna lead to Gorilla, so it was perfect. And the water flows perfectly because it's just gonna go straight out to the river I'm already creating. And of course, around the stream, we gotta hoe some land basically 4 blocks along so that, you know, it's hydrated. But I'm still hoping that the grass is gonna grow soon over here because having all of this brown land is not great. I mean, sure, I can spice it up a little bit with our wheat seeds, but is this really what's happening right now? This is the green I get on my island. No, please, grass, grow. Yes, Gorilla, I will get you a friend, I promise. Okay, big tough guy. Would you like this friend? Here, you can have this one. All right, don't eat it. Okay, good, Gorilla. You can have this one too. All right, now you've got 2 friends. Don't eat them. Anyway, back to the leads I found on the ground. And this guy, what can he get? Oh, slime balls. Wait, is that good? Cockroach. Banana peel. Banana peel. Banana peel. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This probably actually does nothing for my gorilla, but like I really want to buy banana peels now. Give me banana peel. Hello, monkey. Banana peel. Banana peel. There you go. Now you are at home, kind of, I think. Day 59, I decided to click the wrong button and open a menu, discovering a bunch of new bosses in the game that I didn't even know I had to face, but apparently they're quests. Whoa. I didn't even notice there was boss quests. Wait, what? Okay, how do I do that? I gotta enter the end to like start all of this. And the Aether? How do I... Okay, maybe I don't know how to enter the Aether, but I can figure the rest of this stuff out. Defeat Warp Mosquito. So I gotta go to the Nether. Defeat the Wither. Holy heck. If I'm gonna defeat all of these bosses, I'm gonna have to actually buy them from the shop. So one thing I needed to stock up on was diamonds. Boom, 20, that's actually a lot of diamonds. Okay, we have 27 diamonds to our name. That is really, really good. And we don't, oh, we have the, okay, so we have 1 boss spawn egg. I don't know if I'll be able to fight him right now, but at least we have that. But there is definitely one thing I still have to do, and that is go to the Nether. We're like 60 days in, and I have yet to grace another dimension with my presence. I flew around grabbing a bunch of obsidian for my portal, which was never fun because having a dragon land on a tiny island is not easy, nor is sitting through the snooze fest of breaking obsidian. But having the Nether is probably going to be useful for something. I mean, in reality, I do need it to get to the end after all. Inside, it was just as I expected. Absolutely nothing useful. A few floating biomes here and there, but like, what am I gonna use this for? So I returned to the overworld, claimed my quest, and then realized that there are still a lot of quests I can do right now. There's an entire line of them where I have to just craft a bunch of stuff, so I decided to do that yet again. They were incredibly weird looking tables that are a little bit too advanced for me to use. I don't think I'll ever put them down or make them leave a chest because I don't know how to use them. But they are a lot of quests that I needed to do. All right, we've got 27 diamonds to play around with. I can buy, oh, I think I should buy Ignis because if I go to my bosses, yeah, Ignis is one that I have to buy. Okay, we're buying Ignis. I don't know if I'll ever be able to face this guy in this video, but at least I have him. However, we did just complete a bunch of quests. We made like the golden hopper, the chute, loom table, glass blower, etc. The only thing that we couldn't do, however, is the alchemy bench and the warp plate because it requires stuff from other dimensions that we have not gotten to yet. But that's gonna have to wait because there's another species of thing on this island that needs my attention. That's right, it's the villagers. Shockingly, they need even more help from me. To make this place more of a home for them, I repeated the exact same thing I did on the farm island. This place being so flat just doesn't make it look like Minecraft to me, so yeah, I had to fix it. Then I got to thinking about the build, how big it was going to be, if it was going to be a breeder and a trader, if it was just going to be the trading hall, I really don't know, but I just sit here, jump around, click on the screen, whatever. Imagination comes in waves, people. Alright, so the build that I'm preparing for is I want to have like an entryway into maybe some sort of like villager hallway so I can put these guys somewhere so they're not wandering around, and then through this door There'll be the breeder, I guess. I don't know. I want to make this area like 2 stories high, and then this one 1 story high to kind of match my like storage house, I guess. So it'll probably look very similar to that. I don't know how I can mix that up though, because I don't want that to just be this again. That would be boring. But the idea now is that if I get enough villagers, I can trade for the end portals, and then I can fly the dragon through. I gotta double the size of this portal, but I can fly my dragon through here, go into the nether, find some blazes, and then I guess find the end. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm literally wearing copper armor, but I have to go beat up a dragon now, so yeah, this is difficult. A lot to do, and funny enough, I did start on the project. However, I will end up taking a break from this world for a little while, come back, and not know what I was doing. So yeah, this is all for nothing, because I'm gonna tear it down. See what I mean? The next day, I'm just tearing it down. Yep, this is what happens when you don't play for a while. It's because I came up with a new idea for the build. I'm going to cross a medieval and a Japanese build with the storage room that we already have, and hopefully it'll look good. The roof on this one isn't going to be much of an arch. Instead, it's going to be more of a point. The higher up on the sides we go, the better. And I'm kind of doing the same thing here in the middle because that differentiates the roof and turns it a little bit medieval. My favorite part about it though is adding in these little spiky pyres with walls and fences. I feel like it just gives the roof a little bit more oomph, you know? Maybe you don't know. Probably don't. That was a weird word. Anyway, I filled it in with birch and we had something to look at. For off the cuff, that's actually not that bad. I combined it with another build that I was working on and this one, and I think this looks really nice. Now it just needs some light so that mobs don't spawn and eat our friends. Speaking of friends, I can't give them a house that isn't decorated to the fullest, so I took lanterns, leaves, trapdoors, and rose bushes over to the base and spiced it up. Maybe it's my favorite thing to do. Maybe I hate this job. You'll never know though, because I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, it's kind of my favorite thing. Anyway, now that the build's done, all I have to do is take these beds and put it in there, but the shop distracted me with a new item. Wait, do I need that one? Hold on. I do. Okay, I gotta buy that spawn egg. Hold on, gotta spend my diamonds. I don't want to, but I need to. We're buying this guy. Pig spawn egg? Don't need it. Okay, but now we have these guys. Oh man, there's so many there. Bosses are scary. Now there happened to be a slight issue by letting the villagers wander around my base for so long. They were getting stuck on all types of job blocks, which means now that it's daytime, it was pretty hard to get them to the base. Since there's really no way to lead the stragglers right now, I went ahead and actually harvested my farms for once. I know, shocker. But this stuff was growing and our cows probably need food. Our gorilla probably does too, but I don't really think I can feed him anything. Those banana peels on the ground are the closest thing to food I have for him, and they're not exactly edible. A couple of things that I had forgotten about in the few building days we had were my cobblestone generator, which is decommissioned, but still had a lot of cobblestone, and the iron farm that still seems to be working overtime. I mean, I've collected a lot from it here and there, but we can easily turn this into an extra 11 diamonds. Speaking of valuables, I'm gonna need a lot more emeralds from these villagers. However, I've run out of sticks. That's right, it's official. I haven't been growing spruce enough and I'm out. To make diamond armor, I have to do what I'm doing now and make a spruce platform off the side of our island. I mean, I don't want it turning our island into Podzol, so it'll just have to do out here. I made a massive platform, I winked in real life, and planted down all of my spruce. I just have to wait for it to grow and we'll have emeralds in excess. And to end out my night, I noticed a couple villagers that were still straggling along, so I took them over to their home and noticed my shop reset. All right, now that every villager that we own is in here, I can start breeding them and then get back to work on, getting like diamond armor and stuff, because copper is not gonna work for very long. Now, what do I need to trade up with them? Because bosses are pretty much going to be on the rise soon, and if I do not have the armor provided to me by said villagers, I am going to get mollywopped off my own island. I start my day by trading with the armorer, who happens to love ripping me off for iron armor I really don't need. I mean, I guess these are kind of upgrades from copper, but really I'm shooting for diamond here. And spruce was slow to grow, so I had to do my own work to make sure it happened and then cut it all down. It's been a few days since I got to show this on screen, but it's just great to come back to spruce. I love it. Anyway, I traded that in for more emeralds so that I could get access to diamond armor. All right, there we go, diamond armor. We got terrible leggings and terrible boots, but that's all right. That's something at least. Honestly, do we buy more? How much is... Okay, yeah, we probably should buy more. And with him leveling up to master, I now have to afford the top half of the diamond armor set, which is a little bit more expensive. Which actually meant I had to harvest some more flint from the leftover gravel that I had to make more Fletchers. These things are true ripoffs to society. But that led me to our greatest trade yet. Boom, full diamond, we did it. That actually took a lot less time than I thought. I probably didn't have to make this whole thing to do that. That's okay, whatever. However, now that we have real diamond armor, it's time we start branching out into the Nether. It's not exactly a fun place to be, but I want to expand out some platforms here so I can hopefully bridge to a blaze. That's right, figuring out how to get a blaze was next on my list. Technically, it should spawn anywhere in the Nether, and that was my hope. Although before I could put any Nether plans into place, I kind of ran out of food and had to make more. Thank you, Farmer's Delight, for being a delightful process, but a really annoying one with this milk thing. I do thank you for the food, but please never again. Anyway, back in the Nether, I wanted to expand out my platform so that I could put down a netherrack one. Hopefully this is the block that we can use for blazes to spawn. I really don't know. I'm just hoping at this point. If I can't get blazes, I can never go to the end, and that would be really bad. But it didn't seem like anything was actually spawning on the platform, so I thought maybe bridging out a little further away would give it room. I'm pretty sure you have to be like 20-something blocks away for some mob to spawn. And when I was back, I happened to be right, because we got an Enderman to spawn. This is definitely not what I was thinking of when it came to mobs in the Nether, but I do need his balls. The thing is, this whole Nether biome spawning stuff wasn't going to work. I mean, sure, it'll spawn the normal mobs, but it's not going to spawn a blaze. There actually wasn't a way to get a blaze in this version of Better Minecraft Skyblock. Thankfully, after telling Sharky about this, he did fix it later in my video, so for now, we're gonna have to suffer with my methods on how to try and get a blaze that doesn't exist. One of these awful plans happened to be me thinking that if I used a brewing stand to trade with the villagers, I could somehow get a blaze rod. Wait, I have a brewing stand? When did I get this? Hold on. Oh my goodness, there's no way I've been sitting on this the whole time and not doing anything with it. Now, can I trade for blaze rods? Is that possible? I think we all knew it wasn't going to be, but what we could get was glowstone, which means we can go to the Aether. That's right, the portal you made as a kid, thinking was real, that never actually was and was such a troll from online posts, I happen to make in this world. Well, I've never actually been to the Aether before, so I don't know what to do here, but I guess, that structure up there is as good as any, so maybe we go that way. Why is there a cloud floating at me? Alright, whatever. What the heck was that? Whoa! Okay, well, chat, this was fun. Wait, what? What is happening? Okay, whew! Alright, that could have gone bad. That could have gone really, really bad. I was a little nervous, but honestly, I wasn't. I never sweat. Anyway, let's not do that ever again. I don't want to go back. So, we'll figure out another way to get what we need. That's what's gonna happen. Frick you. Alright, I am no longer willing to go back to the Aether. That is, horrifying. I don't want to have to clutch up like that again. But on day 70, I did realize that it has been a long time into the video, and I have yet to make a backpack. That's right, one of the easiest things you can make, I could have made a very long time ago, but never did. With that, I noticed that there were some villagers for sale in the shop, and I just so happened to have a decaying workbench that I want to check out to see if it'll give me blaze rods. Shocker, we all know it doesn't. We got the decayed workbench now, so who wants the job? And let's get these emeralds out. You. Whoa, Frankie, you look sick. Oh, we can just buy this now. Okay. Maybe I should have invested in villagers earlier. We can get quartz. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to stop this with the lantern, okay? It's getting annoying. Fortress Explorer map? Wait, what? Oh, so it's not even a real... Okay. Frankie, you disappoint me. Who wants to try? No, Frankie. Oh, man. Basically, this guy's not going to trade me any blaze rods, but he's also not going to upgrade because one of his trades doesn't work because it doesn't exist in the world. Am I wasting emeralds on another one to just see if I was wrong? Yes. Was I right? Also, yes, a depressing yes this time. Back to my favorite hobby, I guess. I did start day 71 on a positive note by buying another boss, probably one that's going to kill me later, but at least it's something. That's when I noticed I could buy some blackstone. I used that to trade with our netherologist over here just to see if I could upgrade his trades a little bit more. Frankie, the jerk, gave me another broken trade. I then used all of my gold to trade him up to master level and see Pigstep as the final trade. This was a depressing journey, I'll tell you what. But hey, remember that machine that Dr. Doofenshmirtz made on my island? Oh yeah, I have forgotten completely about it and finally decided to jitter click the thing. Does it give you many resources? No. Is it a little bit of fun? Absolutely. And by the end of the day, I realized I have still yet to make a max level enchantment table or even use it to enchant my armor, which means we need sugarcane. So I started on the river so I could plant some. It was great. It's looking good. I mean, I'm not gonna do like a full river design with the bottom cut out and everything. That would just be way too much work. It is going to sit on top of ugly old spruce. I mean, beautiful old spruce that doesn't look very good with water on top of it. Okay, the next thing I want to go for is the spawner fragment, because like in the meantime, we can't really get blazes until they pop up in the shop, and that's not gonna happen right now. What in the heck? My luck is not that good. So instead, we'll focus on trading with these guys and honestly maybe making another iron farm. I do have to check this out and see if it's giving us more iron. I'm gonna need a lot if I'm gonna buy blazes. The farm was cooking for however long that was, because that's like 8 or something stacks of iron. Fire, if you tell me. I stocked the heck up on diamonds. But the next thing I gotta do is work on my armor, which means using a lectern to re-roll a librarian until I get a good enough trade for a book as well as bookshelves. This was a nightmare, and this was a nightmare of my own creation. I absolutely hate this, and I didn't add in the villager trade cycling mod, even though it should always be in here. I gave up on trying to get like an actual good book when soul stealing came up. At that point, it had bookshelves next to it. That's all I needed about that. That's all I cared. I was so tired of breaking that thing over and over again. We had 11 of the 15 bookshelves that we need for this, and I don't remember how long it's going to take, but it's going to take a while to get the rest. Since it's going to take a while for his trade to reset, I went back to farming some spruce and trading with the villagers. And then something spicy came up in the shop. Oh, there we go. There's a spawner fragment. Okay, well, you know, I guess we may as well try and go for that then. Spawner fragments are apparently what we need to like make an inactive spawner. So boom, 3 spawner fragments, and that gets us something. Soul stealing. I literally have soul stealing 3 book, but whatever. Okay, and then we need to make an inactive spawner, so we need 9 of these. That is 90 diamonds? Are you insane? Oh my goodness. The goals just got real, people, and we need to stock back up on iron. And the only thing I can think of that'll also help me get iron other than the iron farm is the cobblestone generator. Remember 1 stack of cobblestone equals 1 iron? Well, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, do you guys remember the redstone? Because, like, I maybe don't. Oh man, how do I make this work? After many trial and error, I think I eventually got the timing right and can return to a little experiment I wanted to try for myself. See, a stack of cobblestone is technically 1 iron, but maybe I could get more iron if I use the Extractinator. But jitter clicking this thing is beginning to hurt my hand. So I set up a golden hopper on top and fed it into the Extractinator. That way, I never have to click on this machine again, and we get constant resources. Day 74, I want to defeat my first boss. And now that we have some diamond armor to our name and a fully maxed out enchant table, it's time to enchant it and get some good rolls. I lied, I'm getting scammed. All I got was Unbreaking 3 and then Fire Protection. Kidding. I mostly got Prot 3 on my stuff and then decided to run through some sword enchants since we don't have a weapon. This thing was giving me some trouble. I don't know why I continually decided to do level 30 enchants, but yeah, that was a bad idea. I settled on a Sharpness 3, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3 diamond sword. It's not perfect, but it'll work for the battle. Or will it? What if this bird can fly? I think if we're gonna fight a sunbird, we probably need a bow and arrow. So yeah, let's grab some flax and make one of those. I enchanted it with Power 2 Unbreaking 2 because I ran out of levels at this point and just had to hope and pray this will work. All right, Sunbird, let's see what you can do. Oh! Okay. This thing's a lot... Wait, am I fine? Can this thing... What the heck is this? What are you? Okay, we're just gonna take it out. We're just gonna take it... What is this? It's a, like, healing thing? Okay, what in the heck is going on? Can I not hit him? Why can't I hit him? Is it this thing? Okay, it was that thing. Heck yeah, take him out, take him out. I'm in there, I'm in there. Heck yeah. Do you drop something? Oh, what the? Oh, I got his skull. Wait, never breaks. Equip then right click while holding another mask to summon minions. I can summon minions. Oh, I look so stupid. Wait, no, this is actually kind of cool. Oh, dude, I got a minion now. Can you do anything for me? Oh my gosh, he stops. Dude, okay, that is the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. What? Oh wait, there's more masks. Oh my word, I can summon different types of them. Oh, that is the sickest thing in the world. This is like a healer too. My island is a little burnt, apparently, but you know what? That's what you expect of a sunbird. That is, like, quite literally the sickest thing I've ever done. That is so cool. We've defeated the sunbird, and we get a husk soul, which means we can use this on an inactive spawner if we want to just spawn zombies, I guess? Which we really don't need, because obviously we have our own thing. Oh, I could fight this guy for a skeleton. If I get the Frostmaw, I get Stray. Honestly, do I think I can take the word Rotnot guy? Ferris Rotnot? Do I think I could take this guy? No, I don't. I don't think I can. I'm gonna sleep. That is probably the dumbest thing I've ever thought. But honestly, oh, I might want to. No, I won't. Get out of my bed. How are you still alive, by the way? Okay, anyway. Now, funny enough, I have an update on getting blaze rods. It's now possible. I actively convinced Sharky to modify the mod pack so that when you create the inactive spawner after however many diamonds you spend on it, it'll give you a blaze soul. That way you can get to the end a lot easier than just having luck with the shop. So while I wait for mine to re-roll a spawner fragment, because I can afford them now, I'm gonna build the blaze spawner in the nether, or I'm probably already showing you that I'm doing that because that's the only footage I have for the day. But it was of the most basic of spawners from probably factions in 2014. As long as it works, who cares? However, there was good and bad news. For one, we had a ton of iron stored up because I was not checking the thing, and I was gonna use it to buy a bunch of diamonds and get a spawner fragment. However, the shop decided to not have a diamond trade while the spawner fragments were in there. There's no diamonds to buy! Oh my gosh. Wow, the one time the spawner fragment is in the shop and I don't have the ability to buy diamonds. That is insane. My luck is atrocious. Holy cow. Well, nothing you can do about that. You can scam the villagers though, which is what I decided to do in the meantime, because that was one of the most unfortunate shop incidents I've ever seen. That is the most unfortunate thing in the world, having, I don't have the diamonds. How much iron do I have? How many could I get? 4, 8, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 30, or 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64. I can get 64 diamonds right now. Wait, is that actually enough? Oh, that'd be enough too. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I guess while I wait, I decided to beautify the farm area with some bone meal. This side of the island is pretty much done, so adding some more decoration was nice. The next couple of days, I had an idea for a project. I wanted to put my cobblestone generator at the top of my tower. Was that all gonna fit in a 3x3 area? Probably not, but I really wanted to try. When I went up there and tried to organize the water and lava, obviously things went bad pretty quickly. Luckily, nothing was burning down, but it was pretty clear I won't be able to put any redstone or pistons up here to make this work. So then I came up with a brilliant new plan, to build underneath the island. Yes, that's right, we're bridging downwards, because I want to store all of the redstone for a machine down here while it works and looks good on the surface. See, I want to take our current cobblestone generator and our extractinator and combine them so that we have infinite ores. The math behind all of this, however, didn't happen to be easy. We've established I know how to make a clock, which is good for this build. But that clock has to reach 3 different pistons, one that pushes the cobblestone up, one that'll push the cobblestone to the side, and one that'll end up breaking the cobblestone with the iron rod. I really tried fitting this thing in the smallest amount of space possible because I want to put a build here. Something that'll cover it up and look good, but also not attract too much attention because it's so massive. But after taking forever to figure out the timing and set up the Extractinator hopper system underneath, I had a working, reliable farm that just needs to be covered up. This is so complicated. This is so much more work than I know this needed to be because I'm awful at redstone. But like, I hope someone appreciates the thought that I put into this. It's atrocious, I know. I'm sorry. I need to learn redstone better. I can't even believe I figured out that like the slab thing still works, but anyway. At the very least, we have an infinite supply of ores now. Slow as it is, it's still infinite. My idea for the build around it was of course to mix in some stone with the cobblestone to give it texturing, then highlight every side of it with a bunch of spruce because there's not going to be windows or anything. The roof on this thing happened to be much easier to manage because of how small it is, but happened to still stay looking great with the design of all of our other buildings. And with the final decorative touches around the base, it was looking pretty cool. And no one's gonna be the wiser that there is like a working machine inside of here. I'd count this mission as a success. Day 80, we gotta start figuring out this river situation. I've had the idea forever, and I don't even have bridges across the... Well, there's no water here, but I still don't even have bridges across it. So of course I came up with some random bridge design, and we're probably gonna patent pen this thing even though I'll never use it again. But it does turn out looking pretty good. If I actually put some water underneath this thing, it would be a functioning bridge. However, for now, it does outline the paths we need to make between islands. There's gonna be like some sort of full circle approach to walking around the island here. And since I cranked one of these out already, I decided to do the same thing on the opposite side. However, this one happened to be shorter, so I couldn't one-for-one the design. Instead, I went for more arch and focused on decoration. But like everything else on the island, But like everything else on the island, it looks good. In the shop, I saw a Leviathan for sale, and there's zero chance I'm ever gonna face this thing, but it is a quest, so I decided to buy it. However, that unlocked another quest that scared me. Whoa, what the... What are all these for? Wait, what? What do I do with those? What? I don't know what to do with these. I feel like they're probably, are they bosses? Deepling Brutes sounds like something to fight. But like the priest, are these like villagers maybe? I don't know. I don't understand what that means. I'm opting to not mess with whatever the stuff the game just gave me and worry about my own business. Like making a house for Spicy. This dragon has been here for way too long, just sitting on grass, you know, looking around, not enjoying the rain, clearly, and they deserve a better home, one that reminds them of theirs. So I took like every single block that I had from the Nether and made sort of a platform that they can sleep on for now. I'm gonna try and expand this thing and make it look a little bit better in the future when I have an elytra and can travel out to the Nether Islands, but for now it was good enough. Day 81 was magical because we did put in all the rivers around the island. It literally made the biggest difference in the world, having green grass and water flowing everywhere instead of just this like cobblestone spruce floor. It also made me do some much needed path work around the finished sides of the island, and bone meal the barren land to make it look so much better. I love my house now. But we have some more patent pending stuff to do, like this campfire bridge. I always love how awesome these look when you make them for bridges. Like, no one ever thinks to just use defused campfires, but they look so good, especially with the spruce trapdoor. And if you add in some really random design posts on the side, it looks even better. Plus, you can add torches to make it look not so bad. Ah, yes, a beautiful land that we've created. Basically, only one more section to go, and I'll have completed our dream. Now, with the base looking so fantastic, I thought, why not mess it up? You know, why not spawn a boss in? I mean, who's gonna stop me? Me? No, that would be stupid. Wouldn't it just be fun to see if I can take on another boss? that's what we're doing. I feel like I can take this guy. I kind of want to try. Is there any... Hold on. Is there anything that I can make that'll, like... Okay, comfort. I don't have carrots. Full course meal. What in the heck? Alright, well, you know what? The baked potatoes that give me a fulfilling meal and the 2 golden apples I have will have to be enough because we're spawning him in. Yo, what up, homie? Okay, I know he's pretty fast. Anyway, there we go. Whoa, he's so weak. Wait, I didn't even notice his health drop. Dude, I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna actually punch him to death. I don't care. Oh, he's not weak at all. I underestimated him. Okay. Wait, don't let him hit me. But I'm gonna let him smash a little bit. Okay, it's a 2. No, it's not 2 swing. Whoa, okay, ground pound. 1 swing. Okay. There we go. Big hit. Punch him in the back. Punch him in the... Oh, don't do that. Okay, let him slam. And then... Bye-bye. This guy was so incredibly weak. I genuinely thought he was going to be a lot harder than that. Never breaks, though, is kind of crazy. Does it work the same way as an axe does? Like... It does, and it never breaks? Okay, right-click to attack in a large arc. Oh, okay, so use his 1 swing. Shift right-click to slam and create a shockwave. Oh, that is sick. And then this never breaks, but it's worse than pretty much everything I have. Like, am I not gonna wear this? Am I really not gonna wear this? I kind of want to. I need to get a good book for it and then I'll wear it, but like, oh, dude. We've got some sick weapons now, and I guess I don't need an axe anymore. Can I enchant this thing? Can I put like efficiency and sharpness on it? Because if so, this is gonna be the greatest weapon I've ever seen in my life. Oh, wait, hold on. We might actually be able to do stuff with that. Okay, I need to get levels then. Would you believe that that meant going back to my beloved spruce trees so I could trade that with the villagers? And this axe works great. The fact that it's never breaking is the key selling point on this thing. I won't need mending or unbreaking whatsoever. When I was able to trade for enough levels though, I returned to the enchant table. Ooh, efficiency 4. That's the only thing I got. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. But by the end of the day, I was almost able to make full prot 4, which is great, because maybe I can take on another boss, you know, who knows. I started my day with the lovely annoyances on my island because I'm hoping for a sharpness 4 or 5 book. With that, I'll be able to put it on my beautiful new axe and karate chop any boss I choose. Thankfully, this time it only took 89% of my patience. Sharp 4, perfect. We love to see it. Love to see it. Now I need the levels for that. Ah, poo. Didn't think that far ahead. If it wasn't enough hums in my ear, it is now after having to trade with the villagers yet again. But with enough levels, we have the perfect axe. Boom. Efficiency 5. Sorry, efficiency 4, sharpness 5. This thing does damage. Kind of. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. We're chilling. Oh, and it swings like this. I was not expecting that. Because it also swings like that. Gotcha. Epic. We'll start saving those as well then. All right. Now I kind of feel like I could take on another boss right now. Ignis is not happening. What do I really want to face though? So, who is this guy? How do I get this thing? Okay. What in the world is this thing? Can I even fight that? Do I try? No. No, you don't. Hear me out. Just don't do it. Instead, I want to retry out the Aether. I mean, there's probably a bunch of stuff to do in here, and last time I just got hit off the map. It was pretty clear where I had to go, you know, the floating temple in the sky, but there were things keeping me from heading up straight away. After dealing with them, I got to the top of the tower and didn't exactly know how to get in the thing. Apparently it's like indestructible, but I did find the entrance and a bunch of mobs that are scary. What the heck's going on in here? Apparently everything has way too much health and takes like no damage whatsoever, so I don't even know what the point of this thing is. Whoa, 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 they're strong. I'm not in for nothing, heck off. Okay, you know what? They're strong. I don't want to fight them. I don't think I can actually, like, face this place. What is inside of here that does this? What's spawning these things? Because, like, I can't break it, and these take forever to kill. Yeah, like I said, don't think I can take these guys on. Yeah, no, this place was terrifying. There was so many things I didn't know what was happening here. I obviously opted to leave, but like, it'd be kind of boring if I just went back through the portal, right? So I jumped. Whew, thank the Lord for the rivers. We're back, baby. Yeah, I don't think the Aether is for me, but I did research a pendant that can like do something for me. I don't know. It's a necklace. Maybe it boosts my attack. It wouldn't actually say, but I decided to make it anyways. Day 85, I finally got spawner fragments in my shop. This is fantastic because now I can make a blaze spawner. All right, inactive spawner, which grants me the blaze soul. And if I use this on the inactive spawner when it's placed down, I assume, then we're good to go. Of course, I had to remake the Nether portal because the island had to be beautified earlier. Inactive spawner, blaze soul. Oh my. Okay, hold on, don't shoot me. But like, we did it. We actually did it. I think we did it. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And then we'll take our looting sword. Dude, no way. Oh, we did it. We actually did it. We finally got blaze rods. Are you serious? I can go to the end. I can do it. I can beat the... What is going on over there? I can beat the game. I'm so excited. This was the best moment. Finally, the pack was up to date enough that I could get a blaze soul, farm the blaze rods, combine them with ender pearls, and escape this place. Okay, we actually get to figure out where the ender dragon is. Please. Wait. What? How do I get to the end? Can I craft these? How do I... What? What? There's no... in the... Hey. Okay, well, we're gonna be messaging the guy who made this real quick. Hold on. So Sharky let me know that there was actually an island that randomly spawns with the end portal on it. I didn't know that. And I hadn't seen one yet, so I was quite surprised when he told me. However, I took Spicy off on an adventure. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I think that's it. Stone platform in the middle of the void. Surely this is the end. Yes. Okay, we made it. It's kind of sad that I have to leave Spicy here while I go to a completely different dimension, but I am not going to let that stop me. All right, here we go. We're entering the end. It's time. Surely nothing's bad on the other side. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Time to face a dragon. Also, what is this stuff? Palladium ore. Okay. I mean, I may as well take it. I don't know what it does, but I guess we can do something with it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how this fight goes by now. I broke some crystals, the dragon decided to perch and then not let me near it for some reason, and then I killed it. That's pretty much it. I also forgot to bring anything to grab the dragon egg, so I had to improvise. Okay, boom. Oh my word, it worked! Having sticks in my backpack actually was helpful. I can't believe I was able to pick that up. That's insane. And I used 2 stacks of arrows. I suck. All right, let's get the heck out of here and find ourselves an elytra in the nearby... I kind of spawned in the worst area ever because I didn't gather blocks beforehand since, you know, I thought I'd spawn in an island. And everything I'm on happens to be ice. I tried my best to get as inland as possible and then throw my pearl. I was very lucky I had that little amount of blocks on me. But I know you and I both see the structure to my left, so yeah, we're heading over there. A ruined citadel. Okay, what's here then? Because, like, I'm not interested in fighting, you know, something insane. A shulker I can handle. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's nothing. I mean, I'm insane compared... Oh, he's gone. Ooh, free loot. This place seemed to be pretty barren and unguarded for some reason, so I just stole loot from it until I found something I shouldn't have messed with. There we go. Whoa, what is that thing? Whoa, hold on. What the heck? Oh. Oh no! Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Wait, I can take him. I don't know if I can take him. I lied. I'm leaving. Wait, I can take him. Gapple up. I can take this guy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Nope, you're not getting through. You're not getting through. This is how we win. This is how we win, chat. Oh! Guys, I'm not winning. It's okay. Wait, we nourishment? Nourishment up, nourishment up. Nope, don't let him trap you. Don't let him trap you. Get him in a corner. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, wait. Sharp 3 instead. Sharp 3. Oh, I don't know if that's working. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is perfect. This is perfect. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I take damage. I take that. I tank that. I tank that. Yeah. We beat him. Holy cow. We got the Void Core. Summon Void Runes. I don't even know what that means. That guy was insane. Why do I keep getting slowness? Who's doing this? I don't like it. Oh my goodness. I did not know there was a boss in this building. Whoever designed this building needs to, like, tell me that beforehand, okay? That was crazy. After getting away from this place, I saw a new wizard-like tower. I wanted to parkour up the entire thing, but the shulkers bombarded me and I could not escape. To make sure I didn't die, I tried to mine myself out of the top. I don't know why so many shulkers were after me, but I wanted to take advantage of it. I saw a lovely end city in the distance with a blimp, which means an elytra. So all of these things following me, I'm gonna try and use to get across the void. It was a tough fought battle because I had to take a couple of stops along the way, but thankfully there was just enough to save my life and get me over to the blimp. This was one of the riskiest things I've ever done. Please, yes. Oh, I did it! I made it! I can't believe I made that. That's insane. I may be the best player alive, I don't know. Can confirm and can't deny. Anyway, being on the ship meant a load of good for me. The best, of course, being the fact that spawners drop spawner fragments, which happen to be 10 diamonds each, so pure loot. And then, of course, we have the chest, but alright, we all know why we're here. The elytra, baby. I probably should have brought some fireworks to the end because I planned on looting some more, but the levitation did what it needed to. When looting chests, pretty much my only goal was to see if I could get better diamond armor than I had now. And in the middle of this place, I noticed a strange block, so I went for it. I don't know what this does, but I think it's called terminite, if I remember correctly. However, I need to go back to base as soon as possible so that I can get some fireworks and fully explore the end. Whoa, this is sick. This is literally an ancient city, and the portal is lit. What does this even mean? Is there stuff here? Like, there is. How do I even, like, how do I process this? This is so cool. It's just like free loot. I mean, it's not really good loot, but it's still free because there's no warden spawn thing here. Thankfully, the ancient city did return me home. This portal didn't lead to an unknown dimension, but that's when something came to mind. I left my dragon on top of the end portal like 7,000 blocks away. Oh no. Oh no. That is so bad. Can I hatch this one? Oh, I can! Guys, a new dragon just dropped because I left mine so far away. Oh, it's gonna turn into another dragon. No, it's gonna turn into another dragon. No. What do I do? No, it turned into another dragon. I got rid of the dragon. Whatever, dude. I can't. I give up. Whatever. We're just gonna hatch another spicy. Spicy V2 is gonna hatch. We've lost the Ender Dragon egg. Who cares by now? I'm such a fool. Here we go. I can fly around my island, I think. Yeah! All right. Wait, I can just go get my dragon. Oh, hold on. I'm such an idiot. Spicy, I'm coming for you. I almost replaced you. We're gonna have a little bit of a problem, though, because we're gonna have two of you now. But I'm here. Don't worry, my boy. I'm back. Or girl. Don't know. Don't care. Don't judge. Let's go home, baby. Woohoo! Alrighty, we did it. Hey, so meet your little brother, I guess? You guys can work that out later. I don't care that much. Anyway, we're going back into the end because there are a few things that I need. Now, we just experienced this place, so I'm not going to show you a ton of what I do. I'll rather list off what I'm going for. For one, I'm going for end rods because these are used to craft the iron rods that my cobblestone generator uses. And let me tell you what, I found the structure forum, okay? This place was covered in end rods and I was happy to be here. I collected like 40 end rods while I was here. Did I need this much? No. But do I think it would be cool to make an entire build that those would be used in? Sure. However, looting end cities was also something I was here for. Whether it be chests, spawners, or the elytra itself, everything here was up for grabs. Especially the terminite block in the center, if shulkers would let me get there. I did all of this looting for pretty much one reason. I can't really get ores that naturally on my island. I mean, we have the generator for it, but it is incredibly slow. And when it comes to armor, I don't have infinite XP, so finding really good pieces is great. However, there was one thing I didn't expect to come out of this trip, and that was somehow accidentally upgrading all of my armor. And this happened at a village out in the middle of nowhere. Wait, hold on. There's an end village. Okay, never mind. We're placing our end stone or our waystone here. Running the day with this, dude. What? The countryside? What in the absolute heck is this? Are there people living here? Aetherium ingot? Wait, what? What is that? Is there more of that in here? Oh my word, there is. Okay, we need to figure out what Aetherium is. Hold on. Let's, end village. All of that terminite stuff that I just went through at the village, all of that Aetherium ingot stuff that I just went through back at the village is a brand new set of armor. However, it is really complicated to make, and this is my first time ever doing it on a whim. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you through my brain's entire process on how I was able to figure out Aetherium armor. How do I get the forged plate? Do I need an anvil? Oh, wait, hold on. So the terminite is used to upgrade netherite into Aetherium. Oh, that's sick. So let's make that really quickly. I need this, and then anvil. Okay, boom. So we've made the terminite anvil. Let's set up over here real quick. And then we need like a hammer, don't we? How do I make that? Oh, combine with handle, Thalasium to terminite. Oh, I can use the diamond hammer. Okay, wait, if I use the diamond hammer to make the ingots, I need 25, right? Okay, 24 of those. And then I can make... Oh, we can make the... Okay. Let's empty out our inventory real quick. So then we use this to make a set of armor. Wait, okay, I can't smith this. Do I need a better hammer? Oh, I might need the terminite hammer for this. Yeah, so we need the forged plate, and I can't get the forged plate because diamond's not enough. You know what? Whatever. Okay, so I do this, and this, and then I get a terminite smithing hammer, and then do I do this and this? Do I do this and this? Oh no. Oh wait, it's gotta be a Thalasium anvil, doesn't it? If I take this, and I do this, and then I do oh shoot. How do I make this? Aetherium upgrade, elytra or oh wait, this has been a whole process. I'm sorry this is taking so long. So we do that with this, and then one of those, and then we get the Aetherium anvil, and then we use the and then oh wait, that gives us the hammer. Okay, and then to make the hammer, I need a leather wrap stick and combined with leather handle. So then I take this leather and I get a leather thingy, and then I take this and then I get the leather wrap stick, and then I go back over to the anvil and I put the leather stick and the I go to the smith and I put the leather stick and the head and the stick thing, and then we get the Aetherium smithing hammer, and then we put the Aetherium and we put this, and then we get 4 forged plates, and then we take, I don't remember, we take the Aetherium plating, and then the forged plate, and then boom, 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 yeah! Oh my word, it doesn't look as good as I thought, but we did it! Look at that, that's sick. Okay, that is awesome, what an achievement. All right, now we gotta upgrade this armor, and I am so fighting some bosses in this stuff. Wow, that was an utter process. I had to use all of my brain power to make this armor. That was so difficult for me. This is why I don't do modded as much, because it's so hard. All I did the rest of the day was enchant my armor, trying to get the best stuff on it. You know, Prot 4, Unbreaking. It was an absolute mess to get this stuff. Like, my brain was really in full power, and I know this is nothing compared to some of the mods out there, but I was proud of myself that I was able to make it without looking it up too much, just from the fact that I knew that Thalassium went to Terminite, which went to Aetherium. Okay, well, honestly, with this gear, I feel like we could take out another boss right now. Let's fight the Frost Maw real quick. I'm sure I could take him, probably, right? Boss, but like, all right, Mr. Frost Maw, good luck. Ooh, that's right. He is a big, oh, shoot. Can I not shoot him? Oh, hold on. I didn't think this through. Oh, the dragon, no, go on. Okay, all right, the dragon is mad that I'm getting hit. I agree. Oh no. Dragon. Oh, okay, wait, maybe he's stronger than I thought. He's stronger than I thought. My dragon's fighting him. My dragon is fighting him. Guys, I might be cooked. The dragon is going ham. Dude, the dragon's actually insane. Die. Dude! Oh, feed. Oh my gosh! The dragon saved my life! Holy cow! I didn't know you actually fought. Good girl, Spicy. You're insane. You lived on literally like no HP at all. I don't know how you did that. I totally should not have taken him on. And you know what's even crazier than taking on the Frost Maw? I wanted to still do another fight after I got mollywopped by one of the easier bosses on this list. Okay, there are 2 different mods separating out the bosses with strength not even being close to comparable. You remember the Ferris Rotnot guy, right? He was basically dying to my fist. But I thought it would be fun to go round 2 with something so much harder to kill. Yeah, I don't know why I did this, but enjoy my suffering. Pray that he doesn't wipe the floor with us. Boom. Oh, he flies. It's an archer. Okay, he's an archer. I can handle archers. Whew. He's gonna blitz. Yep, knew it. Get him from behind. Okay, I can take a duel. All right, we jump back across the water. Oh, the slam is crazy. All right. He's charging. Ooh. Charging. Okay. I'm getting cooked. Okay. Yep, knew that. Oh! Oh! I can't escape him. Okay. Is he half yet? He's not even half. Dude, this guy's crazy. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay. You wanna fly, boss? Where'd he go? You wanna go? I can take an air duel. I thought. I said calmly to myself as he disappeared into thin air. Hello? Sir? Where'd this guy go? I genuinely lost the guy. I don't know if he got glitched or like went into another dimension or something, but I looked for him the entire day and just never found him. Okay, well, I am, I'm pretty sure he's not around. He absolutely destroyed my armor, so we need to get mending on that ASAP. And I guess I'm gonna sleep and then like leave the game and come back and see if he's still around. Hopefully not. I don't know. All right, so hear me out. Fighting that boss, it didn't work. It disappeared, I guess, but like clearly that did not work out well for me. So we probably shouldn't try doing that again. Oh wait, what the heck is this? Is it, oh, power is still weak. Is he dead? Did he leave? Is he gone? Where's he going? Did he go to get milk? Maybe he went to get milk. Whatever. We'll leave this here for now. I want to see what it does. Oh, wait, our other dragon is hatched too. Okay. So what I want to do is dedicate some more time to the farm area, which is currently just the battle arena, because otherwise this island is not going to get done. So let's do that. First, I got to figure out what other crops do I want to grow on the island. So what I'm thinking for this area is I want to have, these are the things I want to have. We have flax, onion, tomato seeds, cabbage seeds, blueberries, and sweet berries. But I want to kind of do a birch theme over here instead of just all spruce, mostly because everything else is really spruce heavy, like all of our bridges and stuff. So I was thinking we do a birch gazebo in the middle, which is why I need to grow these trees. I first started by raising up the land in the middle where the gazebo was going to go. That way, all of the farmland can kind of be placed around it and highlight better. Then I got to work on the outline. Again, we are using one of my most hated woods for this project, so it has to be perfect for me to not vomit. Then it came time for the design, and most gazebos aren't known for walls, so I'm kind of trying to make the corners just as structurally sound as possible. As for the roof, I'm just going to follow a very simple spruce outline in all of the corners, and then bring it up to a point in the middle like every other cottagecore thing I've built. The birch section of this roof, however, I kind of wanted to raise more up, kind of like a dome, maybe the top of a church or something, because when I think gazebo, I always think of a rounded top. It would be really hard to make it with this current design, but I believe I was able to pull it off in the end. What? Whoa! Turtle Man! Where'd you... I think I stepped on him, he hit me, and then flung himself off the map. You know what? You deal with your problems how you want to. I sympathize. Day 94, we got sheep in the shop. Finally, it's taken forever to get to this point, but we did it. I bought 8 of them for no particular reason. Sure, I don't technically have to have sheep on the island right now, and I definitely didn't need to spend 8 diamonds for them, but we did have this whole other area where my gorilla has gone missing, but something still needs to be put here, and I decided sheep was the best idea. Why is this green? What? Oh, no, he's back! He's back! Oh, no! He didn't actually leave! Okay. I don't have arrows. Where'd he go? Did I make him disappear again? Please tell me I did. Oh. He's gone. Maybe he's in the void. I don't really care where he is. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna deal with the thing at the top of my screen this time instead of letting that thing pop up on my island, because there is no way I'm letting this guy back. I wanted to get rid of him. I didn't want to face him again. I thought I could maybe like pick up the statue thing and move it around. No, that was awful. Okay, whatever, we'll deal with it. All right, now that we have this area figured out and this thing still at the top of my screen, let's separate out the farmland. I'm thinking we do one massive farm here. Well, I kind of want to mix it up. You know, we have a lot of different options and I don't want to just make it boring. So for the start, I think we do like a mini pathway in between 2 different farms. One on this top slope and then one probably near the water. I don't know what colors I'm trying to match here, but tomato seeds are kind of red and cabbage is green, so I guess this farm is the Christmas farm. All right, so for this farm here, we did cabbage and tomato because they kind of grow similar. And I think we do cabbage and, no, we'll do tomato and onion right down here. A little bit of a bigger farm, I guess. I also think this is probably the best spot for a farm because of how much water it's next to. Does that does matter. Can you overgrow plants? I don't know if you can, but like if you can, I'm probably doing that. Or overwater. Did I say overgrow? Whatever. If you overwater plants, do they not grow? I'm probably doing that right now. Whatever, who cares? The next farm I want to do is on this side and then probably that corner over there. I'm thinking we do the blueberries and the sweet berries in a couple of rows here just to give us a little bit of a different field view, because this is going to be way different than what I had planned for over here. So, I mean, we got to just do this. And I will 100% admit that I put more work into these 4 rows of berries than anywhere else. Like, I was gating off areas of this farm with leaves, trying to make some proper light poles so that the vegetation would grow, and doing like a weird trapdoor thing to give this farm a little bit more color. I mean, I love the red and the blue, but there's something about spruce and sweet berries that just go well together. Probably because they're from the same biome, but we don't need to talk about that. Either way, the other farms in this section of the island were pretty boring. I mean, I hoed the ground, planted seeds in a really random configuration, and just made sure that I was including every single crop in my inventory. All right, there we go. That is the farm area. Now I just have to figure out my, you know what, let's check out what it looks like real quick. You know what? That doesn't look half bad. All right. I like this area probably the best because of these little vineyard lines and the poles, but other than that, this is pretty good. The only other thing I could think to do with my time was to finish the villager section. I obviously didn't want to put more farms here because that's just boring. So while I came up with an idea, I just decided to do some pathways. And what better thing to put on the villager side of the island than trading booths? That's right, tomorrow I'm gonna fully build some trading booths. I'm just outlining them right now. The design for these is pretty much what I always do. We have some stone walls with fences going up to the top where I put in some wool. This time we're choosing to use red and white. Then around the trim we use trapdoors, slabs, and campfires to give it some like height different illusion stuff, because we all know I can't do that with wool since it only has the block form. But after a few chest decorations, we had it all complete. Our island was done, and I think it looks pretty good. There's not much else I could really add here. We have all aspects of life, smelly villagers, a dragon, and of course sheep. Now onto the real stuff. I do want to do a boss fight. I want to do a boss fight against one of the hardest or all of the hardest bosses in this mod pack. Do I think I'm gonna win? No. Is it good to be prepared? Yeah. So I went through the painstaking process of making some more food, enchanting some bows and arrows until I got a combo that I liked, and bulking up on apples for golden apples. This process took a while because for some reason the oak trees were just not delivering. All right, I want to take on a boss. I fumbled twice with the other guy, but surely I can take on somebody here. Who cares? If I die trying, I die trying. But I gotta fight something. There's no way I am not doing it here. So let's figure out, who do I want to face first? You know what? This one sounds interesting. We'll just, Oh. Okay. Oh! I can cheese him! Oh, dude, this guy looks sick, by the way. Look at him. Look at this man. Oh, he's got some powerful moves, I can tell. I'm not letting it happen, though. All right, black steel, and was that seriously it? Black steel? Was he a boss? Doesn't matter. Hold on. Oh, he's got boss music to accompany him. He puts up a shield. Oh, baby. Oh, he's got me. Okay. Oh, baby. Okay, golden apple. Can't shoot this guy one bit. Can't shoot him one bit. Ow. Hold on, water. Okay. He's gonna stab through the wall. He's gonna stab through the wall. This little devil. Does he take damage? Have we confirmed him taking damage yet? Dude, he's not taking any damage. How am I supposed to kill something I can't hit? Add this guy to the mix. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea to add him to the mix. Oh my goodness gracious. Can we get him to hit this guy? Guys, can y'all fight? That's my only hope at this point. Oh boy, okay. Wait, hold on. We might have done it. Wait, are they fighting each other? They're not fighting. Oh, he's fighting me still. Oh yeah, boss battle music, baby. I'm missing every shot though. Oh, baby. Do I have to hit him now? How many fireworks do I have left? 50? This guy's insane, man. He's so high up, too. Dude, he's just constantly healing. I don't think I can kill this guy. All right, I can't kill him. I literally can't kill that guy. Dude, I can't kill these men. Like, how am I can't, there's no amount of gear that I can get in this game that'll allow me to face them. Like, look, how am I supposed to kill that thing? I don't have any overpowered gear. I don't have god apples. I got nothing. I'm a fish out of water. All right, what's the Leviathan look like? Oh dear, oh. Can I cheese this one, you think? No. Why would I ever be able to cheese? It's a Leviathan out of water. How is it? It's grabbing me. It is grabbing me. It's eating me alive, and it's grabbing me. Let me out. Let me out. Let me jump. Let me jump. Let me jump. Okay. Oh, I started death. Okay, yeah, what are you gonna do that's gonna scare me, okay? I've already been stabbed, sucked up, laser beamed, flew into the atmosphere. I'm going home. All right, so it's day 100. I didn't beat any of those bosses. I got the best armor that I possibly could at this stage of the game and still was not able to do it. Do I need a lot of god apples? Probably. Do I know how to get them? No. But am I still proud of this world? Yes. I love the builds that we did around here, and I think the island looks fantastic. Plus, we did achieve a lot of stuff in these 100 days. I mean, just look at my armor. Look at the giant axe in my inventory, okay? Tell me that's not awesome. However, I'm willfully saying I am not returning to this world whatsoever. So this is the first time I'm openly doing this in a video. I think I finally figured out what I want to do on my last day in this world. You know, it is a beautiful world. It's great, you know, to see everything here. But I failed. I failed and I'm done. So long, Spicy. Have a good life. I will miss you. And that's it. It's over. 100 days in Better Minecraft Skyblock. It drove me to insanity. You know, there have been videos in my past where I've wanted to do this, but never have I actually gone through with it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to 1 million subs and we are so close to being there. So make sure you join before the 1 mil gang. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one.